Yerski, what's the word, YouTubians? Welcome back to another stream with your guy, Gemini by Law, brodies. I need y'all to double subscribe for me right now. That means subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I drop a video or go live, which we trying to do often, so please hit that sub a dubski for me right now. Also, like the video too, because it's free to do. It don't cost you Nathan Franks, yurt. But look, bro, we about to tap into another live stream, and it's your guy, Gemini by Law, bro. It's your guy, Jim, in the spot. Whenever I drop, you know what I'm saying? Your guy, Jim, in the spot. You gonna see what's going on, bro. We got DDG response to I said it to Halle Bailey. DDG responds to Melyssa Ford bashing them on the Joe Budden podcast, basically speaking without having no knowledge. If y'all don't remember, I posted a video the other day. Melyssa Ford was talking greasy about DDG. Basically, she didn't do no research on the situation with him and Halle. She just started talking. And she was saying some negative things. So here go DDG with his response. We're going to start off with this, and then we got a couple other topics to get to. Feel free to get in the chat and let me know what you want to react to next. You know what I'm saying? We on live, so y'all steer what we get into next. So tap in with me. I appreciate y'all.
DDG finally
shout out to my dog Stacy, man.
Speaks after Melyssa Ford was kicking his back in on the Joe Budden podcast. Now, Auntie says she didn't care about any facts. She was going to support Halle Bailey. Joe Budden podcast. Now, Auntie, she finally speaks after Melyssa Ford was kicking his back in on the Joe Budden podcast. Now, Auntie says she didn't care about any facts. She was going to support Halle Bailey regardless. Now, you know DDG can't.
Who Auntie? That ain't my aunt. I'm trying to crack. I split Melyssa open. So, that ain't my auntie. That's your auntie, Stace.
Really speak on the case, but this is what he had to say right here, dog.
Oh, that's my boy.
Hey, tell Joe Budden if he want me to go on the Joe Budden podcast, I'm with it. Just make sure that lady ain't there.
Oh, pull up to the Joe Budden pod, DDG.
Damn.
I'll be on the podcast as long as that. I'm gonna be nice.
That woman.
As long as that. I ain't even gonna say it. But as long as she ain't there, I would love to come on the show.
I say go, that's mine. I say
we don't want to hear you talk.
Shazam.
Stop trying to get in the conversation.
Go with my ball. When I leave, that my ball's leaving.
So you play with your ball.
So do you play with?
We don't want to hear you talk. Stop trying to get in the conversation.
Ball and multiple balls.
That's hilarious.
You could bring my ball. When I play ball, I play. Yeah, the ball's for the team. Pass the ball.
You pass the
not
ball.
just that. Yo, nigga, nah, look, if I'm going home and my man, what am I doing? Just shoot around like that?
No,
don't leave my ball in the park. You know what I'm saying?
You just sit there and look cute. We don't want to hear you talk.
Right.
Like they ain't fly though.
We don't want to hear you talk if you're not going to be coming with no facts. You're not even going to take the information in before you speak. You're just going to speak out of emotion.
What's wrong with you, nigga? Score 1 point today.
Okay, man, that was a good job holding back on the B words, my boy. That message was loud and clear, even though she didn't hold back on you. But we'll come back to DDG, but Melyssa Ford did speak with Mark Lamont Hill about her commentary on DDG and Halle Bailey's situation.
DDG and Halle Bailey conversation.
Oh, I heard about that.
Oh, yeah.
You was getting dragged for that.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. Happy Father's Day.
DDG and Halle Bailey conversation.
Oh, I heard about that.
Oh, yeah.
You was getting dragged for that.
Dragged?
Mel triggered because they was shooting at her, and then
triggered.
she clapped back.
Let her get it off. I want to see.
I normally I haven't had a chance to hear that one yet because it was my wife's birthday. But I heard that people on the internet were saying that your response wasn't fair and that you had some facts wrong about whatever happened with some text or something. So I didn't see it, so I don't know.
She had it all wrong.
I took a.
She had it all wrong because she never looked into the situation. She just said, I'm going to come here and be a girl's girl. Take her side regardless, even if she's saying some dangerous things.
Stance.
And what was your stance? I really don't know.
My stance is with her. My stance is the fact that they're both young and they both, kind of like got into this whirlwind kind of romance or whatever else, and shit's gonna play out online because that's just what fucking young people do. But the reality of the situation is that she had a baby, and a lot of the things that she probably did
wasn't fair, and that you
get it off. I want to see.
I normally I haven't had a chance to hear that one yet because it was my wife's birthday. But I heard that people on the internet were saying that your response wasn't fair and that you had some facts wrong about whatever happened with some text or something. So I didn't see it, so I don't know.
I I took a stance.
And what was your stance? I really don't know.
My stance is with her. My stance is the fact that my stance is the fact that they're both young and they both, you know, kind of like got into this whirlwind kind of romance or whatever else, and shit's gonna play out online because that's just what fucking young people do. But the reality of the situation is that she had a baby, and a lot of the things that she probably did and feelings that she had, I made the assumption that he was antagonistic in a lot of the things that he's done. I felt like he weaponized his fan base by, you know, doing the whole hashtag free Halo thing and whatever.
My homie called me pissed at you. I still don't know what he's and again, I don't have.
DDG didn't make the hashtag free Halo. The fans did. He told him stop doing that. He told him it's all right, Halo free. I ain't got to keep saying free Halo. It's all good. Appreciate the love. But yeah, nigga, DDG was getting his fans off her.
The context. He was like, Mel thinks that if a woman's going through postpartum, that's an excuse to step all over my feelings and treat me like shit.
I didn't say that.
And y'all got it wrong. She wasn't going through postpartum when she first started talking about, like, I have a knife. I'm outside your house acting crazy. She didn't have no baby or postpartum.
I didn't say that. I also brought up the fact that she has a restraining order on him breaking into her house, taking a picture of her bed to let her know that he's been in her house without her permission.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but the story...
Okay.
Is that true? Or you making up lies, Mel?
That is being reported is he broke into the house because you were threatening your mental health.
Oh, he broke into her house because she was threatening her mental health. That makes sense. You're 88. What's the word, my brother? Welcome to the chat. Let me know. Drop some topics for me. Let me know. Help me steer. I was skimming for topics today. I ain't got too much. Happy Father's Day to y'all. All the dads out there.
Okay, we're getting...
So that's why you have these pictures of me in your home, because I was in there trying to save you when I got these cuckoo texts.
Okay, so
And let me just let Mark know that she opened with, I don't care about the facts.
That was the only... That was the problem.
That was the part.
That's what triggered people.
Okay. We gotta let her finish, though. Because a lot of women said that exact same thing. I don't care about the facts. I'm with her.
I said I'm standing firmly on her side. Okay.
Very.
Hold on,
let
please.
her finish. Let her finish.
Finish. I'm still trying to. Yeah.
It's just interesting to see how many men were like triggered by this kind of thing, you know. But the reality and how vicious they got with it. It's fine if you don't agree with my opinion. That's cool. I don't care. Yes, I am going to stand on her side. I'm going to, because I feel like I have an idea as to what she's going through. And then that's where people started to attack me. Mel has no kids, so she should shut the fuck up. Okay.
That's how we got here.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to
to me,
that's trash.
It's super trash because you.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that Mel don't have kids. I would say Mel don't even know the facts, so her opinion is irrelevant. Her opinion it's not a good opinion because she don't even know the facts.
You all don't know me. You don't know anything about my life. You don't know anything about my choices. You don't know anything about what I've gone through. So I'll just reveal a little something about myself. I was pregnant at one point, and I lost it at 6 months. So I do know a little bit about postpartum, because once you have a miscarriage at that stage,
that's postpartum.
You will go through postpartum. I went through severe postpartum depression. This was a very long time ago. It's a part of my life that I don't like to fucking discuss for obvious fucking reasons.
Bro, she got a nasty mouth, bro. Like, she be cursing way more than anybody on the podcast, dog. Trust me, I know, because I'm the one that gotta edit this. When I'm posting videos, I'm the one that gotta edit the curses out, bro. She be cursing OD, like, potty mouth.
I went through severe postpartum depression. This was a very long time ago. It's a part of my life that I don't like to fucking discuss for obvious fucking reasons, but that is why I took that side, because I felt like I could commiserate with what she was going through as a woman. Also, as a woman...
That's what women do, bro. 88, are you serious? 88 said, why she making it all about her? Bro, that's what women do. Women will take a situation that's not about them, watch it, listen to it play out, and then make it about them. Well, me? What happened to me? It's like, bro, we're not talking about you right now. Listen to the facts. Listen to the fact. Let me not say all women, because not all women do that. Some women do that. A lot of women do that.
Going through perimenopause, where my hormones are just having their fucking way with them, and the only thing that's I've been able to like get.
That wasn't to you. I was asking the mind if I could cut.
No, go ahead.
Let me just wrap this up by saying,
take your time.
I absolutely know something about your hormones having their way with you, just completely, out of.
Facts. He said that's what girls do. My women sure don't. I feel you. Shout out to Mrs. 88. Hope hosted you a nice Happy Father's Day Sunday, man.
You're out of your control. The only thing that has made me see some semblance of normalcy is hormone replacement therapy, which I speak a lot about on my other podcast. This is not necessarily the platform, but I have a certain amount of empathy and sympathy and an understanding for her in a way that I didn't see a lot of people having for her. And so that is why I stood 10 toes fucking down for that fucking girl. Everybody up here can stand 10 toes down on something, and you attack their stance, but you don't attack them. You all love to fucking attack me in vile, disgusting fucking ways. And honestly, I don't really care. I don't give a fuck if you're not on my fucking bandwagon.
Bro, she just cursed so much. Like, she cursed more than a sailor, my nigga. I was gonna say she cursed like a sailor, bro. Nah, she the captain of the ship.
And those that are, love you, whatever. But I'm not trying to convince nobody to fucking like me. But keep it fucking cute. Seriously. And don't attack me like that, because you don't know, especially when it comes to a woman's fertility. You don't know what she has been through, what she has gone through.
Bro, all of that don't change the fact that what she did was wrong and crazy. It don't even, like, honest, like, we could take time to be like, damn, that's sad that she had to go through whatever she went through, blah, 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 but whatever, things that mothers have to go through. We could take time to feel bad about that. But I don't negate the craziness and the fact that you sounding crazy with my baby, dog. Like, it don't.
You don't know if because I lost that child, it rendered me infertile. You don't fucking know. So that's my point.
No, so I hear that, and obviously I knew this already. You and I have talked about this. I know this for a long time.
Listen, sorry for Mel. So Mel she just let us know. She's infertile. Mel just let us know that I guess she can't have children. It sounds like that's what she's saying. She's been rendered infertile because she lost a baby. I understand what she's saying. Shout out to Mel. We feel for you. We feel for you. So this is a sensitive topic or whatever the case may be. That's probably why you cursing how you cursing right now. You real emotional. But we was talking about DDG and Halle. We wasn't talking about you, Mel.
That's what I was alluding to.
She has gone through. And don't attack me like that, because you don't know, especially when it comes to a woman's fertility. You don't know what she has been through, what she has gone through. You don't know if because I lost that child, it rendered me infertile. You don't fucking know. So that's my point.
No, so I hear that, and obviously I knew this already. You and I have talked about this. I know this for a long time. That's what I was alluding to maybe a month ago when you asked me what I learned from you about what to speak. I didn't want to speak about it directly because I didn't want to put your business out there. But you said it now.
You're right. Well, she's making his case. She shouldn't be around kids in her mental state. Exactly.
I think there's a cruelty to saying you don't have kids. You don't know what you're talking about. If they're assigning some character flaw or something negative about you by virtue of not having kids, or make assumptions about why you don't have kids.
And that's what it is. It's like it's a taunt.
I'm with you. That's the cruel.
Yeah.
Whoever said Mel shouldn't have an opinion because she don't have kids, I don't agree with that. I think Mel's opinion was irrelevant because she said she don't care about the facts. That means she don't know nothing about the facts of the situation. She just gonna spit off of the top of her head, off emotion. So that's why I said her opinion don't matter.
Yeah.
I want to hold space for that because I think that's legitimate. I also want to hold space for parents who might say, irrespective of why you don't have children, not you, just a person, there might be things that parents and co-parents go through that no one can understand unless they've been through that.
Fair.
And I think that there has to be room for both of those things, and I think sometimes those things get blurred. And sometimes the person who's saying, if you haven't had to parent, then you don't know what this is like. And what they say is a kind of shorthand is, you ain't never had kids, and you're the kind of person who doesn't want to have. All that stuff gets mixed together, and because that's also a sore spot for you, it creates a trigger for you, a legitimate, reasonable trigger. I mean, let me not make sore spot because that makes it almost sound unreasonable. Yeah. What I mean is, that is a place of pain, of deep pain that people are hitting without knowing. But they also don't care because they're being mean to you.
Yes.
All of that is true. But again, I don't want to lose sight of the fact that there are some experiences that you probably can only understand if you've been through it. Similar to a man trying to tell you what it's like to lose a baby.
Absolutely. And I totally.
And I just wanted to put that out.
Trust me, I totally understand that stance. And in all honesty, a lot of people don't check in with men to find out how they feel when a woman has lost a baby, how they felt about it. Absolutely, there's not a lot of space held for how men feel about that. But the crazy thing, and this is the last thing I'll say, and then Ish and Imani, you go ahead. No, I can't say that.
I was about to say, take your time.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Okay, so long story short, she was projecting.
Right.
Sounds about right, but DDG had a message for the Shade Room. Now, y'all know recently, Kai Cenat called him out for being messy towards his boy. Peep this real quick.
Kai Cenat stepping into the Shade Room.
Messy. Hey, don't say, hey, Shade Room, y'all messy.
No. You do this every time. What we been messy about? Tell me one thing we been messy about.
So Shade Room, y'all not messy?
What were we messy about?
My mans?
Your mans?
Yes, you look good. You look good.
Your mans?
Daryl Granberry?
That's in the court of law.
Okay, all right.
That was in the
That's in the court of law. Shut up.
court of law.
They said court of law, but y'all spread a whole fake statement. Y'all spread a whole fake statement for a whole day straight. How is it? Y'all are messy, bro. Like,
Very messy.
Shade Room, y'all couldn't pay me to support y'all.
Right. Shout out to Kai, man. Shout out to Kai. Kai is a real one, dog. Shout out to Kai, bro. Kai is one of the realest niggas in the game, and he's just Kai Cenat, bro. One of the realest niggas in the game. Kai Cenat, bro. This nigga held it down for the homie.
Couldn't pay me $1. Y'all couldn't pay me $1 million to fuck with y'all. Like, I hate when y'all post me. I used to be like, damn, I like Shade Room. But now it's like, y'all terrible. It's weird. It's very weird. That's why when niggas come talk to you, or that's why y'all don't have, like, I don't think y'all would ever have a successful fucking podcast or like a successful live streaming platform, because niggas don't want to come on y'all shit because y'all don't do shit but tear niggas down.
True.
And y'all have such a big platform, y'all can be doing positive shit, but y'all choose to only post negative shit about me. And then y'all use the fucking Shade Room Teens one as a way to clean up for y'all shit. Shade Room Teens and Shade Room are in cahoots. It's not like two different things. These are the same people that run the same shit.
Right, type shit.
It's like, bro, it ain't cool. I don't fuck with y'all.
Oh.
We just said what was in the court.
Y'all being a little messy.
No, that's not messy. That's reporting.
That ain't no goddamn reporting.
Okay, so DDG had this to say about the Shade Room and other blogs posting misinformation.
Women to hate me. Hey, he does this. We're gonna blast this on the internet. This nigga got shut down the whole island in Hawaii. We ain't posted none of that. This nigga get a gold record. This nigga go this and that. You know, throw that little shit on the Shade Room Teens. All his successful shit, put it on a little page. The big shit, we gonna blow up all the negative shit on the big page with 20 million followers though. All right, keep playing with me. I'm gonna give y'all one more warning, and that'd be the last post y'all post about me. Make the next shit positive. Niggas a game.
He wouldn't be the first person to try to sue what is it? Shade Room, though. You know how many people want to sue Shade Room, bro? Come on. Shade Room posts mad people in a negative light.
Them little Snapchat stories, I ain't gonna lie. One of y'all niggas gonna catch a lawsuit. I'm finna hit up my Snapchat right now. I love Snapchat. But these independent little blogs on there, they be putting these crazy ass little captions. One of y'all gonna catch a lawsuit. I'm letting y'all know right now. I know
he got Aiden Ross lawyers on deck now.
How this shit works now.
I know how it work now. Aiden Ross lawyers got my back.
Crazy ass little captions.
I got my shoeish lawyers.
One of y'all gonna catch a lawsuit. I'm letting y'all know right now. I know how this shit works now. I've never been more knowledgeable with the law ever in my life until now.
Told you, Aiden Ross Aiden Ross locked them in.
Please, don't do it to yourself. Okay?
So now this is an example of the type of things that blogs have been doing. Like several blogs picked this up, even though it's a blatant lie. It says DDG apologized to Halle Berry after she's granted full custody of their son for the next 10 years. Says he hopes to reunite with them one day.
I want to come on here and genuinely apologize for that time. I was young. You know, I was just on the internet high. We had like past situations, or we had like little shit, cause I done said some whole shit. And y'all know the whole little situation. The shit that I continue to do, it's a very, very touchy subject.
Whole time, that's clip from DDG actually apologizing to Soluminati.
Wow. Niggas tried to cap. Bro, that was him apologizing to Soluminati. They tried to make it seem like he was apologizing to Halle.
I continue to do, it's a very, very touchy subject.
Whole time, that's clip from DDG actually apologizing to Soluminati for their beef. You know, the YouTuber that called him doo-doo garbage, that got everybody going crazy right now after they heard about the phrase. That dude. This has nothing to do with Halle Bailey, other than DDG appreciating Soluminati supporting him while he's going through his legal troubles, you know? That's it right there. So listen, man, I understand the energy that DDG got.
Hey, man. Shout out to my dog, Stacy, for the dope little breakdown. We needed that real quick, man. This is crazy. All right, we're about to get into the next video. We're going to see what else we got going on. We got, what's this? Adam tells Wack he's sick of his old prison stories, man. Let's tap in real quick. Let's see what Adam22 got going on with Officer Wack. Officer Wack. What Officer Wack? I mean, and Adam did say, you see me and Remo, that's two cops. So we just going to say, man, what the detectives over here chatting about today, gang? Let's tap in.
Transition there.
Fuck, shout out to Adam, though. I do fuck with Adam. I ain't gonna lie. I know that. That's my son. He a cuck, but that's my dog.
You had to go through everything first before you transition.
Don't make him tell the truck driving story.
I ran the streets?
Please don't tell the truck driving story. Please don't tell the truck driving story.
I know you know why you don't. No, you know why you don't want me to tell it?
I'm going to walk out for 10 minutes. I'm going to come back and you're still not going to be done the story.
You don't want me to tell it.
Because you told it 4 times on here already?
This is something that don't reach your people.
No.
I got a story, Wack. Talk about the time when you was a truck driver and you and your brother got pulled over with them blickies, them rifles, them hammers, crossing state lines. Talk about how you got yourself up out of that. Officer Wacky.
Because I already heard it.
Now listen, he asked me when the last time I ran the streets.
No, I said at what age did you wake up and say I need to transition from this? Because like you said, if you felt like you did everything under the sun already.
From the streets or just everything?
From the streets to get to the point where you at now. Like at what age did you wake up? You said you was in YA.
Listen, I didn't get it all, nephew. I didn't did everything. I didn't touch every juvenile hall. I opened up Challenger. I done been to Kid Miller, Cleopatra.
This nigga think this shit a badge of honor.
Frick, YA come after that.
All right, that's
Sylmar
cool.
Central way up, I did all that. So, my last time running the streets was 16. Last time. I caught my stress. They charged me under the door. I went to the pen. I stopped having the mentality of being a gangbanger probably when I was about 19. When I stopped.
See, that doesn't even count, honestly.
See how you put it?
Okay.
He can't say all this.
I'm gonna put it.
He can't say all of this and then be on here yelling Pyro.
Zach, bro, thank you. I don't even know why I clicked on this video, bro. I wanted to personally watch this. I ain't have too many topics to come here with tonight. But I personally wanted to watch this clip, and I'm glad I did watch it with y'all on live. Nigga, you on here, Paru, every other day. Nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga, you ain't gangbang since 16. You ain't been outside since 16. But you talking how you talking? You told this nigga Aaron the plumber it cost $1,500. That's what you said to Aaron the plumber, nigga. You a gangster, I thought, still. To this day, at 48, nigga.
Count, honestly.
See how you put it?
It's just, okay. He be on high school. I did tons of graffiti. I can't say I'm a graffiti artist. It's just, okay. Yeah.
When I stopped.
See, that doesn't even count, honestly.
See how you put it?
It's just, okay.
He can't say all this.
I'm gonna put it.
He can't say all of this and then be on here yelling Pyro.
But this is my thing. I used to do graffiti. All through high school, I did tons of graffiti. I can't say I'm a graffiti artist.
Listen.
Because it was like 20 years ago the last time I did it.
Listen, you missed it.
I don't think you could say I'm gangster if the last time you did gangster shit was like 3 decades ago.
Adam, you don't even, this for the first time at your table, you're alien.
Hold up, man. We give that deal. Listen, shout out to Adam. I told y'all know y'all do know I rock with Adam a little bit. He a cook. But we rock with Adam though, man. Listen to what he said, bro. Adam be calling this nigga out on his bullshit.
This is my thing. I used to do graffiti. All through high school, I did tons of graffiti. I can't say I'm a graffiti artist.
Listen.
Because it was like 20 years ago the last time I did it.
Listen,
Wack, it been like 20 years just now, in your own words, since you gangbang. Adam. Just a little bit. We're going to give him a little bit of claps. Adam, you spitting.
I don't think you could say I'm gangster if the last time you did gangster shit was like 3 decades ago.
Adam, you don't even, this for the first time at your table, you're alienated. Shut the fuck up, because you don't even get it.
No, I'm just telling you, I think you got to switch it up.
I guarantee you would have been robbed and raped. Paru walking in penitentiaries I watched. Nigga, you would have hit that motherfucking side of that yard at 16. Nigga, went to the shoe by 17, 18.
I say this with
hit
all
a 3-yard,
the respect in the
19,
world.
20. No. Then sent to open up a yard. You been to the joint. You know it come with that. Well, you the first nigga in the cell. They ain't even 2-man selling. Power struggle, North Daniel, South, phones, bitches, bleachers.
Okay.
Nigga, you wouldn't have lasted days. What I'm telling you is,
you don't
I
think
did
this is a
16,
little bit like the guy who's still talking about the touchdown that he scored when he was on the football team in high school?
No, I'm going to tell you why.
It's a little bit like that, right?
He asked me a real question. When I'm sitting in here, I went at the reign of the 3 strikes law. So I'm watching niggas come through there where they would have had a nickel. Nigga got a dub, 25, crazy shit, right? So when I'm in this motherfucker, I'm telling myself, all right, nigga, you come young. I had 7 what have. I damn near maxed out. So I did till I was 22, right? I came home in 99, right? I always held against my father. He was a bitch ass nigga because he wasn't there raising me. But now I got a son on the streets. His first 5-6 years, I'm a bitch ass nigga too. Whether it was dope, violence, the gang took me from him. That's what it was. So when I came home in 99, I didn't hit the streets of it, right? This real shit. Now, when you doing time, you meet people, you tied into shit.
Answer the question about that. Remember the first question he asked though? So how can you say that, but you still on the street screaming Paru? Like,
regardless. So now when the phone calls coming, when niggas is getting out, instead of me saying, I got a sack for you or a lick for you, I'm saying, hey bro, let me see you in the truck driving school. I'm doing $400,000 a year with this shit. Hey, let me help you get your credit right. We flipping houses in Atlanta. Remember, my whole perception of what a gangster's supposed to be in was based off certain things I watched. So I'm working towards getting there. I've been home 26 years. He mad because I'm not running around the nigga, ain't no sidewalks for the
only thing that I'm mad about is you telling the same story over and over. But that being said,
if you would have eliminated going to the Y, going to the pen, and just straight started the trucking company, would you still consider yourself gangster?
Don't mention the trucking company.
Coming from the streets?
No. I'm just saying, like you was in the streets, you was around the neighborhood, but you didn't indulge in no street activity. You just went straight legit off the dribble. Would you call yourself
because
a gangster?
because I'm not coming from that. See, when I say that, that's for niggas that come from that shit and we doing the shit we doing, and then we didn't figure out a way without Harvard, Yale, right? The dad, the uncle, passing down the shit, right? Figuring out how to do it the right way. I'm gonna tell you that's gangster all day long.
No, I agree with that.
Nigga, I got more steps in my passport than you. That's a fact.
Doubt it.
That's a fact.
Doubt it.
I'd have been around the world seven times. I bet you don't.
Yeah,
I bet you don't.
You're like 70 years old.
Wack be on tour, bro. You got to remember, Wack went on tour with the game, went on tour with this person, that person. So Wack definitely been around the world. I'm sure, yes. He got stamps. This nigga Adam just be talking. He said, yeah, I doubt it. Nigga Adam know he don't go nowhere.
Just start getting money, Adam.
I've been traveling since I was a little kid.
From your family, right?
No, bike riding.
Hey, huh? Mm-hmm. Bike riding doing what? BMX shit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So when did No Jumper start?
10 years ago.
And 15.
Are we really comparing who's traveled more?
No, I'm just saying.
Cares?
What I'm saying is, you sitting up here and you a new motherfucker to the block.
Am I?
You just, bro.
What block?
Yo, listen. You just came into this corporate shit 2015, right?
Corporate?
Yeah, corporate.
I don't feel corporate.
This is a corporate business.
How? It's a corporation.
This nigga, man.
I mean, a lot of things
you
are.
got it.
Nah, he ain't. This not. Adam is just dumb. Sometimes Adam just be. Adam one of them niggas. He don't listen to. He don't actually listen. He just answering off of what he want to say because he just. Adam is a dickhead. Let's just be honest, bro. He's a meathead. I fuck with him though. He's a meathead though. He just answer the answer like he don't. Like when he get an argument status, he just answering the answer. Like he don't actually follow the conversation. You know what I'm saying? He just talking to talk because he arrogant. He arrogant nigga. That's what I'm trying to say. How you a cuck but you arrogant?
Like nah, because if you really saying you don't understand that No Jumper is a corporate entity in a corporate business.
Duh, nigga. There's clearly isn't this business making millions of dollars? How is it not a corporation? Like, come on, my nigga, for real. You got brands, it's branded. You got branded shit. You got your brand on the wall right here. You selling clothes. You selling this. You selling merch. You selling. This nigga's dumb. He knows he plays silly though. Nah, bro, he really just get in dickhead mode. I'm telling you, like, he so arrogant that he don't even follow conversation. He just answer the answer. You can't argue with a nigga like that because he don't give a fuck about if he makes sense or not. He just want to just be right. He just want to be right, even if he wrong. Wrong as hell, but never gonna say it. You know what I mean?
I don't think being a corporation, having an LLC makes you corporate.
I think having an LLC that's active, that's generating income and generating revenue and has employees is a fucking corporation.
But I don't think
exactly.
When people call you corporate, that they mean that you have an LLC. Every retard off the block has an LLC.
This is a different. No Jumper is branded. No Jumper is branded. Y'all sell shit. Y'all sell other things other than just podcasts that niggas watch. Y'all sell shit. It's branded. This nigga's dumb.
With employees.
Like, is he serious? Like, yo, is he dead ass serious? Or he just be arguing so he could be right. Once he say a point, he gonna stick to it, even if it's retarded, bro.
That's successful in generating income.
I don't think having one or more employees makes you corporate. I don't think that's what most people mean when they say corporate.
What do they mean?
Yo, Cuck22 is tweaking today, bro.
They mean that you're kind of stodgy and like old school, old fashioned.
No,
that you're falling in line with
we say we
government
job, suit and tie.
Yeah. Everybody knows what it means.
No, bro.
It doesn't mean you have an LLC. Everybody got LLC.
You own this business, right?
Yeah.
You have employees, right?
Yeah.
You're kind of successful with it, right?
We know what the word technically means.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's not really.
So what I'm saying is anybody that crosses over to that, coming from where we come from, because this shit ain't taught at the dinner table. They ain't teach me about real estate and taxes and a biker score and closing costs and they ain't teach me. Nigga, I didn't get on a plane till I was 22.
Right.
On some real shit. When we went to family reunions, we drove.
Nah, facts. I ain't get on a plane till late in life too. Probably like 19.
That's cool.
Right? So what I'm saying is coming from where we come from, when we cross over, you know how easy it was for me to get out and go get 10 birds?
You know how easy it is to start an LLC?
Yeah, but anybody can start it, but is it active?
I mean, you can keep it active. You get paid like $50 a year or something.
No, it's 800.
800.
Dummy.
Okay.
God damn.
Nah, the nigga Adam is kind of slow. I'm telling you, bro. He's a little slow. Right. No Jumpers, not corporate. But it's a corporation. It's a corporation. It's not a corp. I don't know what you mean by corporate though. I guess it depends what you mean by corporate. But it's a corporation. It actually is a business. It's branded. It sells T-shirts. It sells cups. It sells mugs. And it started from just niggas watching a show. You know what I'm saying? It's branded. That's not like just keeping a brand active, meaning paying a fee to keep it active on a Secretary of State website every year. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Wack mean by active. But what we get into, gang? Latino processors yell, "Fuck you, N-word," and your kids. They coming for y'all next to Black Cop. Oh, shit. What? What nigga ain't have faith talking about?
We just step when they deal with the good old, don't cost you nothing. Another one, world around us, and practice.
Y'all keep it up with these protests or nah? It says, so doesn't have the corporate structure. Who doesn't have an LLC? But that don't, bro. Niggas ain't. I'm talking about people. You talk about people who not making money with this though. They making millions of dollars. That nigga said he make $1 million a month at one point. Yeah, at one point he said he make $1 million a month. That's a corporate business, bro. But let me see. What you saying? Let me switch the tone up a little bit. Let's get to this Charleston White shit real quick, gang. Charleston White has intense debate about real women versus hoes. We gotta tap into that.
I mean, yeah, Stefan Diggs, he's all over the blogs now. Him and Cardi B, they finally
and Cardi ain't doing nothing wrong. She tried to do right.
Yeah,
we watched it. Nigga.
8 years.
Man, she tried to do right, man. Your hoe don't take so much. A woman will take everything. A woman will take it forever, but a hoe will get fed up. Shit. And when a hoe get fed up, make you cry.
He's feeling it now, huh? Also,
what? Man, shit. Man, I cry. Man, time talking about hurting about it, man. I don't play about my kids. This ain't about the kid. He don't give a damn about that hairstyle, nigga. You care about that athletic dick pouncing in your woman.
Nah, he do, bro. That shit was, yo, how y'all feel about Offset's son having the same hairstyle as the nigga Stefan Diggs, bro? Stefan wasn't having it, bro. I sided with him on that though, bro. I didn't think that was cool. But at the same time, I guess that's where you stand with your shorty, and she that type of chick. If she that type of woman, she gonna spite you by getting your son hair done like her new nigga. I mean, that you should have known. You knew what you was getting with when you got with her. Shout out to Cardi though. I love her though. She from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx.
You care about that athletic dick pouncing in your woman. And she bringing in other women in it. And everybody swinging on that boy monkey ball. I be mad at the motherfucker. Me and my girl used to have a threesome, and she over there in all them other hoes swinging on that monkey ball. Nigga, I be mad at the motherfucker too. Threatening violence. I understand that's just a hurt man. But you a player. Yeah, just get on over here on the injured reserve list. Stretch it out a little bit. Try to have you some non-contact practices, you know, before you get back out on the field. But don't be angry because you done got injured. No. If you're real with yourself, if you done dished it out, you ought to be able to take it. If you done dished it out, you ought to be able to take it. In such a way where, you don't make yourself look like no lame. Yeah, you can hurt in style. Just don't say nothing.
Yo, but 88, you better believe there's a corporate side to No Jumper. Yeah, there's employees smoking weed on camera and chilling, but there's definitely a business. They have a business manager, I'm sure, somebody who's managing business, and there's niggas they might not come to work with suit and ties, but they doing suit and tie work in the background. This because money is being made. That's a corporation, bro. That's a corporate business. I get what you're saying. You think of a corporate business as suit and tie, but that's a corporation. There's a business behind No Jumper, bro. What we see on camera is not just all there is to No Jumper. There's employees. There's other people in the background that's paying these niggas, that's got these niggas socials, that's taking these niggas information. You know what I mean? HR and all that shit.
Yeah. I mean, and for a rapper,
it's every worst nightmare.
But I'm saying, like, Stefan Diggs is in a 4-year, $69 million contract.
That's what I'm talking about, man. It's money.
Too much money.
He got one of them bodies, them whole like.
Yo, who dressed this nigga Charleston? Yo, Charleston look like Cat Williams right here, bro. Is this Cat Williams or Charleston? Yo, tell me he don't look like Cat Williams in the face right here, especially where I just paused it. And then you look at the fit, like who dressed Unc? Yo, who dressed Unc? Unc got on the red Louis with the spikes? Unc got on bedazzled skinny jeans? Unc got the laugh now, cry later with bedazzled on his shirt? Black bedazzles? Jewelry all on him? How many chains this nigga got on? How many chains do Unc... Yeah, this is Cat Williams or Charleston White, bro. Bruh. Tell me he don't look like Cat in this screenshot right here. In this still.
Man, that'll make you cry. Man, have sitting somewhere on the bridge.
Yo, which one of Unc nephews dressing this nigga, man? Unc got one of his nephews, one of his YN nephews dressing him. I'm telling you, bro. It gotta be. Unc ain't put this together.
Angling his feet. You hear the people say, man, don't jump, man. Just come on now, let us talk to you. You just up there trying to think. You ain't thinking about jumping, but you're thinking about it. Homie, that's the worst nightmare. If for your broad that you once loved, and she done went and got with more money than you, and he's athletic.
Athletic.
Homie, that's all of our secret for as a man is one of them.
But I see a lot of guys speaking out saying that she went from a guy cheating to a guy that has multiple girls too. Anyway.
Hold on, no. She ain't trying to marry this. She just trying to have fun, so this don't hurt no more. See, this hurt over her. Yeah, I'd have left this cheating. I expect him not to cheat. I don't expect him not to cheat.
He's still gonna hurt her.
I don't expect him not to cheat. So how you gonna hurt me when my expectations are not there? Me and you ain't getting in this relationship to be in a monogamous, committed, faithful relationship. We hoes together. Baby.
Yo, this nigga Charleston, like 50 something, living in his youth. This nigga, it's like a, what's that shit called? Like middle age, what is it? Middle age crisis or some shit? Midlife crisis, bro. Like this nigga think he 19 again, bro. Look how this nigga dressing. Look at this. He got the Quavo bracelet, bro. With the crosses on the bracelet. Rings on it, bro. This nigga think he young again.
I got a new one.
He must be smashing these young hoes, huh? Unc smashing them young hoes.
Let me see. This what y'all ain't never had money, so you.
Young pussy make you feel young again, I guess. Unc got him a little 25-year-old joint. Got that nigga feeling 25 again.
This one, baby, say this. I just mentioned, but let me see her. I'm gonna leave the phone on, let me hear her. This one of them. We don't expect that. It's the unrealistic expectation where we come into this. These ain't two poor people feeling sorry for each other on the rebound, trying to mask hurt. Man, this woman, you heard what she said? I listened to her. I ain't listening to y'all. She said in such a sincere voice, I became friends with this nigga. This a fly nigga. He already know what I'm going through. I ain't telling him, but he want that pussy. She don't know he want the pussy, but he making it be known. Hey, how you doing? No different when you jump in the whole DM you ain't talked to in a while. Sniff trying to bark back up the tree. How you doing? He just so happened to catch it in one of them down moments. Man, woo, woo, woo. So he macking on her through text messages. As she said, she would look up one day and the would message her at the right time saying the right thing. Conversation always rule the nation. So over time, they develop a friendship. She's still trying to pack foul and play foul with the rap. He peeling away with the conversation and texting, letting her have her space. He got her. So they ain't jumping into nothing. We thinking they done jumped in. The niggas that got something about this is the niggas that's hating.
Women, it always start off with a woman having fun and then slowly
get emotional,
laying the pipe down over time. She gonna want more. And then over time, she's gonna start screaming and yelling.
That's true, bro. You know when you laying that dick down the right way, man. Listen, Shorty started off saying she don't want no relationship. Next thing you know, she telling people you her man. Like, what? How that happen?
On YouTube and
you think about broke hoes. You ain't talking about the woman that got
it don't
all
matter.
this money. How much money just...
The money don't matter when it come to that. Nigga, she stayed with Offset through the cheating, nigga. When she was getting the most money, nigga. What are you talking about?
Posted and said she almost a billionaire.
Yeah.
When she got with Offset, she put that in a Rolls Royce or one of them badass cars. We seen it. She had the blunt already in the ashtray. Nigga, she had a bag of money. You describing a woman, this a hoe. This a hoe.
Yo, dumb funny. Yo, you describing a woman. We talk about a hoe.
You describing a woman. This a hoe. This a hoe who used to drug men and rob them. So she know how to handle it. This a hoe who done sold pussy. How you think she got him back to the room to drug him? In the name of selling pussy. It's a broad that's been in the strip club who come up out the strip club. From the strip club to where she at. This ain't the regular kind of woman that's gonna be giving you some pussy and fall in love just cause you're...
I don't think a hoe stays with a man for 8 years and
yes, you do.
And holds by her side.
Yes, you do. Y'all don't know hoes. You don't know a real hoe. A hoe at her age, hoes don't try to hoe forever. She settled down as a hoe. She was not too long ago out of the strip club, a music career. You think from the strip club to the music career, she just became a ladylike woman? She was just drugging men. She was just for fighting. So she hadn't had children.
Nah, this nigga Charleston White laying this shit out for you. Yo, this nigga, man.
A strip club, a music career. You think from the strip club to the music career, she just became a ladylike woman? She was just drugging men. She was just for fighting. So she hadn't had children. Most niggas put a baby in a hoe. In a hoe change for the baby. But she still got her hoe ways. She gonna go hoe up on this baby daddy. Y'all don't know a hoe. So a hoe.
Nigga say, y'all don't know a hoe.
Y'all don't know a hoe. So a hoe is looking for the right man, whether it's a trick or whoever, that'll change her life. But she'll evolve from what she was. So she'll play whatever role he put her in that's beneficial. Hoes is about benefits. It ain't got about feelings. It's about a benefit with a hoe. So a hoe will put up with way more than what a woman will put up with for the benefits. A hoe don't care about the feelings. So he met her as this rap icon. He ain't no motherly woman.
Nah, was she a rap? He was bigger than her when they met. When Cardi B and Offset met, Offset as Amigo was bigger than Cardi B. Cardi B was a internet personality and loving hip hop and probably had like maybe a couple songs that was popping, but this before her music was popping because she had a lot of like trash music before she came with Bodak Yellow. Like she had some decent music, but a lot of it was trash though before Bodak Yellow. She was writing her own shit back then, I guess.
A hoe don't care about the feelings. So he met her as this rap icon. He ain't no motherly woman, a rap icon. He put a baby in her. We started watching her go from being this to a mama wife. We watching this. So we watching a hoe go from being what she was to a mama and a wife. And being faithful. There's no tabloids. There's no nothing saying she been doing this. It's all on him. He the one. We watching him run back to her on stage, baby, I'm sorry, baby, with the blunt, baby, I'm sorry, baby. She performing. We watching this. We watching this hoe take him back. A woman wouldn't have took all she took public embarrassment and took him back. A woman wouldn't have done it. She would have been gone. She would have been gone. But a hoe, she gonna stay down. With all that public embarrassment she took. A hoe would have stayed down. A woman, she wouldn't have let Stephon Diggs while she was pregnant with her husband baby. A hoe will. A woman will not let Stephon Diggs while she was pregnant with her husband baby.
I agree.
But a hoe will.
I don't condone that.
I think with any woman in the world, right time, right person, hoe or not.
No. A woman, most niggas don't know a hoe and most niggas don't know a woman. Homie, some woman, I don't care what the situation is. She ain't giving her dignity up for what she feel at this moment. And she still got to be a woman tomorrow. She still got to be a woman tomorrow.
A few years ago, you told me all women were the same.
I ain't never said that. All women are designed the same by God. All women don't act the same. All women are the same. All of them emotionally respond, but all of them don't act the same. Homie, there are some women, I don't care how bad they hurt, you ain't because they hurt. I know some women, I don't care what they going through, I don't care what the man did, you not fit to lay your demon spirits on my innocent baby in my womb.
Right.
And you a whoremongering man, and you've been laying with all these different women. You think I'm finna let you lay, and you finna impart those spirits in my baby, and you've been sleeping with strippers who's possibly been molested? You wanna put those molested spirits into my baby, where my baby draws because you lay those.
Yeah, this nigga deep. Shout out to my nigga Charleston, man. He spitting.
Been sleeping with strippers who's possibly been molested. You want
let's go back. Let's listen to that whole thing. It's some real shit.
I don't care what they going through. I don't care what the man did. You not fit to lay your demon spirits on my innocent baby in my womb.
Respectfully.
And you a whoremongering man. And you've been laying with all these different women. You think I'm finna let you lay, and you finna impart those spirits in my baby, and you've been sleeping with strippers who's possibly been molested? You want to put those molested spirits into my baby, where my baby draws because you lay those spirits? Come on now, you want to transfer all these spirits into me as a pregnant woman with an innocent child. Do you know how sacred it is for a woman to be pregnant? That nobody touches her?
Sacred.
No man. That's why God made Jesus' father couldn't talk for 9 months. Because he gonna be saying, man, I ain't how she get pregnant. He couldn't even talk. That's how sacred a pregnancy is. But we don't. So think a woman would do that? That's hoe. That's what a hoe would do, nigga. Not a woman.
What do you like better, women or hoes?
Hoe. Woman. Don't give me a hoe.
What do you like better, hoes or women? Hoes, nigga.
So think a woman would do that? That's hoe. That's what a hoe would do, nigga. Not a woman.
What do you like better, women or hoes?
Hoe. Give me a hoe, nigga. Man, now, women are great. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know, nigga. I don't know how to interact with no woman other than yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I don't know how to f a woman.
You can't have a conversation with a woman?
I can have a great conversation with a woman. Didn't you hear what I said? I don't know how to f a woman. I don't know how to try to f a woman.
How long does it take you to identify a hoe or a woman? Can you tell?
This nigga contradict himself. Because in the other video, he said when he meet a girl and she turn her ass around to him, he tell her, nah, turn around. Let me see your face. I want to talk to you. So he want her to be, this nigga crazy, bro. He want everything. He want the world.
Before they open their mouth?
Yeah. Body language, mannerism, body posture, and eye contact.
Body, okay, posture.
A hoe looking around. A woman don't look around. A hoe see everything. A woman don't. A woman got tunnel vision. A hoe see everything. A hoe see everybody watching her. Cause she's scanning and looking. Choosy Susie. The hoe looking to make eye contact with the, but the woman ain't. The woman minding her business. The hoe tending, the hoe scanning and scoping. But the woman minding her business. A woman, you have to say, hey, excuse me, ma'am. Then she might stop and look. A hoe, you can say, hey, she gonna turn. Go somewhere where it's a bunch of women and whistle. Whoever responds to the whistle, that's a hoe trait. Walk and say, hey. See who responds to the hey. A woman, you have, excuse me, ma'am. Hey, miss. Or her name. It's just small things like that. You can see a lady walking. And based on how she turning her head, looking and making eye contact into the car, that's what a hoe do. A woman ain't trying to look and see who's driving by. A hoe is.
Is there a hybrid of the two?
He right about that.
Because a woman can still be a hoe on some days, though.
A woman can't be a hoe, but a hoe can be a woman. A woman don't know hoe behavior. Women don't know what hoes do. A woman don't know how to wash her pussy in the sink. A woman know how to wash her pussy taking a bath. A hoe can be a woman because she just learned, it's a learned behavior. Being a woman is a learned behavior. But a woman can't be a hoe, it's learned behavior. Where she learned, she can't be a hoe.
You need to write a book on this.
I ain't got time. I just keep teaching it through this. But a woman can't be a hoe.
I just keep teaching it through this.
She don't know how to be. Especially if she was raised by women.
Well, the way you're putting it, LeBron James' wife is a woman.
Of course.
You don't see her out and about trying to get unwanted attention.
A hoe want attention, a woman don't.
Now, all women want attention. Yeah, that's lies. All women want attention. Even the ones that, listen, even women want attention. Regular women want attention. They want attention. Not saying they want to look like a whore for the attention, but they want to look good.
Hoes want attention. A woman don't.
So what about IG girls?
Them hoes. Them ain't women.
I don't believe that.
A woman will not get half naked for display.
I agree.
That's what make a woman modest.
I think women are lonely trying to find that guy.
Women aren't lonely. Women are busy. When women are lonely, that's because they studying to get their degree.
But I think no. I think women dress half naked to thirst traps to get guys.
Lonely women don't dress half.
Bro, if you thirst trapping to get guys, you trying to get a guy that want to smash. You're not attracting a nigga who want to like actually know you, want to get to know you, want to, you know what I'm saying, start a family with you, want to have your kids, marry you. Nigga, hell no. I mean, he wants you to have his kids. None of that. Like, nah. What are we talking about? Like, posting sexy pictures on Instagram is not typically to find you a husband. You're going to bait niggas that want to smash, niggas that want to crack that egg.
Naked. Because women know they don't have to be half naked to get guys.
You could post a thirst trap and not be half naked, my nigga.
No, homie. Homie, you've never seen Jasmine Crockett look like a hoe. But she look good all the time.
But she posts a lot of pictures, right?
Not half naked.
No, but she posts a lot of pictures.
Not like this.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. Not like this. They're like this. Waist up. You don't see her cleavage. That's not the same thing.
I feel like any woman posting a lot of pictures, half naked or not, is still trying to get attention from somebody.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they trying to get attention.
Jasmine Crockett is a congressman. She has a social media page. Most women don't post a lot of pictures. Most women are at work. Homie, you're trying to compare women to what you see on Instagram. Why you think you don't never see any normal looking women on Instagram? All the women you see on Instagram is drop dead gorgeous, fine. Why you don't see normal women who look like our mothers and them on there?
This is what I think. I think a lot of them are normal, good women, but they have to compete against the hoes. So they have to lower their standard.
Listen, homie. So you got women and you got ladies. Women and ladies don't look at hoes and compete. They look at them with disgust, a shame, and disdain. Women don't look at hoes and compete. Women are secure. Women can go years without having sex and not be bothered by not having sex. For instance, the single Maya, so she's been 7 to 10 years. Women can do that. Hoes can't.
I know a lot of good women that just love sex. Good women,
good women don't love.
Nigga, Sean said that don't make them hoes though. I feel you, Sean. I'll fuck with those women too.
10 years. Women can do that. Hoes can't.
I know a lot of good women that just love sex.
Right.
Good women, good women don't love sex. Good women love sex with the men they love.
Yeah,
that's true.
You keep trying to compare hoes.
Nah, I think it's not.
But you keep saying women, but you mean hoes.
I don't think.
So do your mama like sex with a bunch of men?
No.
Come on now. You see how quick you said no?
Yeah.
So when you say women, say my mama.
Oh shit.
When you say women, say my mama.
I don't think everything is as black as white as you make it seem.
You making it seem in black and white because you put all women in the category and I'm separating them. I'm saying women do this, ladies do this, bitches do this, hoes do this. You keep saying all women and I'm saying, no, Sean, not all women, nigga. Only a certain kind of woman who have a hoe trait would do this. Women save themselves. Women secretly go in their room and play in their pussy and don't let nobody know they did this. A hoe get on there and talk about the rose. A woman don't let nobody know what toy she used to play with. A woman ain't finna go post home because that's not her attraction. That's the hoe. That's the bitch. A woman isn't worried about what the world sees her as, so she don't pay attention to the world. Homie, a woman is, homie, we don't get to see many, so it's hard for us to say, man, that's what a woman will do. But nigga, women post on social media all the time. It just ain't their ass showing. That's the hoe. Want you to see the figure, the ass, the shape. The woman is satisfied with her pretty face, no makeup. Relax.
I know women like that too, who don't post naked, but when you know them, they are hoes.
Did you hear what you just said?
Hidden hoes.
You know them. When you know them. That's what you want from your woman. You want your woman for you to know she a hoe and nobody else. That's why it says what? Lady in the streets, but freak in the sheets. You just said a mouthful. When you know them, that's when they let you know, Sean.
Type shit. Shit.
Damn.
Shout out to the hoes. I'm looking for a good one.
Word. Shout out to the hoes and the women.
So Cardi B, that's a hoe.
Man, that's a real live hoe. That's what they've been trying to run us from. A woman like her who can change her life for the man that she'll change her life for.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I'm saying, is she a good woman?
Yeah, she's a good woman. And the reason why I say that is because I personally know people who knew Nicki from the Gucci days. And Gucci was doing everything he can to f*** Nicki, and she never would give him no pussy to this day. All them young money, now, I got a lot of admiration and respect for Nicki Minaj, because she for sure, I know many people, shout out to Miss Nah, Nicki didn't open that pussy up to get to where she at.
Shout out to the queen.
Yeah, so I got a lot of respect for her.
What about a Sexy Red?
She done fucked quite a few and many, but hey, that's a real hoe, and she make it be known she a hoe.
I don't really think she's a hoe. I think that's for play. I think that's a character.
No.
I don't think she like rap guys. I think she like street guys.
Most street guys trying to pretend to be rap guys. Once she find out that they ain't real street guys, then she quit. But nah, she ain't pretending. And I personally done been to her town and done talked to Jill. Nah, she really from what now? She ain't playing. You just saw she had a baby. About a year we're back at it. No, she ain't playing, nigga. Anybody that'll promote STDs in the name of a lip gloss. A woman would never. A woman wouldn't even dare play like that.
Right.
But a hoe
shout out to Sexy Red.
Because a hoe done been burnt a couple of times. And yeah, shit, nigga, yeah. So nah, she with the shit.
She with the shit. That's crazy. I wanted to tap into this video. I had it pulled up anyway. How rap jewelers became hip-hop's biggest scammers. We got to tap in.
Ever since hip-hop moved from the parks and block parties to becoming a full-blown business, it's been a culture obsessed with showing off wealth. Most notably, those that sparkle in the light. After the thick gold chains of the 80s, diamonds became the most sought-after item in a rapper's inventory, becoming the iced-out measuring stick for who's really on top, and whose sales aren't equating to shopping sprees at high-end boutiques. Beyond that, it was weaponized as well, with rappers using it to stunt on their enemies and diminish the weight of their pockets on sight. But that's nowhere near the problematic aspect of it, because while it seems like those diamonds propel these artists above everyone else and vividly portray how far they've come, it can also be a trap too. And over the years, it's become such a commonplace that these rappers are getting dispossessed of their cash they've worked so hard for, without ever receiving the goods that they thought they were. Meanwhile, those who are selling them are making a killing. It's your boy Luesta, and this is why jewelry is the biggest scam in rap. How did something that's supposed to be a fashion item end up ruining careers and in some cases even cost someone their life? Over the years, the appetite for flexing your new high-end diamond watch or chain has only grown in hip-hop. Even though there have been countless times where these so-called top jewelers have been caught scamming rappers, they're still cashing in, chain after chain. Despite the fact that this should cause a reluctance to get burned by them, rappers are still dropping crazy amounts of money on pieces that they pretty much have to take the jeweler's word on when it comes to quality. All the while, wearing fake goods is still a serious enough accusation that even legends of the game who've got nothing to prove can get real bent out of shape over it. Just look at the venom with which Busta Rhymes responded when a fan questioned the validity of his chain on IG, saying that, "It's such a shame that low self-esteem people like you don't believe that beautiful and very precious gems like these can be truly acquired. Maybe it's not part of your ancestral history. Please let me inspire you, or stay the f out of my comments with your low ambition bubblegum ass." Unfortunately, no one is immune to this. When you're part of the culture or trying to break into it, it's only natural to be influenced by its standards. The problem is that a lot of these artists aren't getting what they're really paying for. Whether it's respect, real quality, or just getting finessed by someone who knows they've got more money than common sense. When it comes to those who have been making a killing from hip-hop stars and capitalized on its obsession with jewels, the modern dynamic of men selling them essentially becoming celebrities in themselves begins with Jacob & Co. Among the most legendary jewelers of them all, Jacob Arabo has been name-dropped in countless songs and even made a cameo appearance in Drake's music video for When to Say When and Chicago Freestyle. Prior to that, he was even featured as a playable character in the definitive hip-hop game Def Jam Fight for New York. With that kind of reputation, it's no surprise that rappers flock to buy his signature timepieces or have custom chains made at his New York boutique. And once hip-hop's leading lights decided his items were sought after, you can bet that the profits were insane.
Was there a single purchase where you're like, I can't believe I just spent that much money on that?
You know who got the most money that I wish I could get back? Jacob. Jacob the jeweler, man. I spent over almost $1 million with Jacob over the years.
Spent $1 million in jewelry?
Yeah, just for homies' chains, all the Black Wall Street chains, my chains, watches. Them Jacob watches, them shits was crazy though, man. Them shits was like, you needed them, man. And then he come out with different colorways every other fucking day, so it's like, damn, I need the green one to match my shorts.
Jacob, a man who actually served time for laundering money for BMF, the Black Mafia family, which is a notorious drug empire that started in Detroit in the 80s.
This nigga gangster.
Is now known as the guy who set the blueprint for scamming artists with sky-high prices and low-quality jewelry.
So I decided to go look in the comment section, and someone is typing exactly what I was thinking. Jacob keeps finessing all these rappers. He is the real gangster.
Right.
He keeps on over these rappers. It's hilarious. And not just for like a couple of years, but since the 80s or 90s or something. Jesus Christ.
And while he's been accused of charging way too much, rappers like Benzino say the problem runs deeper, claiming that Jacob never showed any real loyalty to the very artists who are filling up his pockets.
Jacob act like he didn't know me. I probably gave Jacob $2 million. I bought the whole store staff real, not the shit that these just wearing fake jewelry like a 60%, 75% that you're seeing is wearing fake jewelry. Shout out to wearing real jewelry. But Jacob the jeweler.
That's really Quagmire face.
Scott was sitting there talking. I came over to Scott's house. I'm f***ed up at the time. Yeah, after the source fell, I was f***ed up. After I got indicted and all that, I had to sell all my shit because I got indicted. But after that happened, you know what I'm saying, Scott Storch didn't act like Jacob, he didn't know me. I spent almost $1.5 million with Jacob.
In Benzino's opinion, many of the pieces we're seeing today are reportedly fraudulent. And while he's not always right, there's plenty of evidence to suggest that on this occasion, the former editor of The Source and longtime enemy of Slim Shady was definitely onto something. As diamonds got bigger and more audacious, rappers began to lose sight of what they were really looking for. And they're so unaware, they end up flexing fake pieces only for it to backfire in the worst way.
Hold on, you're not getting on the stone.
Oh, okay.
Nah, this was fake on purpose.
I'm getting on the stone, bro.
This was fake on purpose.
Nah, man, come on.
Where'd you get your jewelry from, dog?
Nah, bro, hold on.
The main
I remember this. This was on purpose.
Issue comes down to things like CVD diamonds and moissanite. And while moissanite isn't even a synthetic diamond, it can still fool testers because of its electroconductivity.
This is my jewelry warehouse in Yiwu City. No middleman, no commission. 20,000 cards starting at $1.
I'm glad they showing us. I'm glad they writing it out, what he's saying, because I wouldn't know what he's saying if they didn't write this out.
It can still fool testers because of its electroconductivity.
This is my jewelry warehouse in Yiwu City. No middleman, no commission. 20,000 cards starting at $1.
This is a natural diamond, and this is a lab-grown diamond produced in China. They look exactly the same, but the price difference is 30 times. Our customer is coming to China next week to visit factory. He heard online that lab-grown diamonds in China are very cheap, and he wants us to help find a store. He will buy such a large diamond as a gift for his wife. All of China's lab-grown diamonds come from one city, Zhechen in Henan. They've been researching lab-grown diamonds there for over 10 years. Lab-grown diamonds have the same chemical and physical properties as natural diamonds, and even come with GIA certificates. So, the only real difference between natural and the lab-grown diamonds is whether you want to tell your wife how much you paid.
As for CVD diamonds, short for chemical vapor deposition, they're lab-made, which means that flashy price that rappers drop supercar money on loses value really fast. And according to Jimmy Boy, a Vietnamese-American celebrity jeweler out of Houston, known in the game as the street's jeweler, the problem runs even deeper than most people think.
So the reason why the Moissanite, and I'm gonna be real with you, 90% of the people that say they got Moissanite, it's not even Moissanite, bro. It's cubic zirconia, but a better quality of cubic zirconia. You know, just like replicas.
This is a ugly
stuff you buy, there's different grades of it. So with the with the cubic zirconia, there's different grades. So Moissanite actually is like the first lab created, they used to call it a man-made diamond because it was half made by man and half actually made, you know, in the earth, like in the ground.
Most people might assume that it's just a few rappers getting scammed by shady jewelers, but in his eyes, it's a full-blown epidemic.
What's the percentage of how many rappers are wearing real shit to fake shit?
I can guarantee you, if not 95% or 100% of all the celebrities or rapper has one fake, has one piece that ain't real. I'll put it that way.
100%.
95 to 100%.
This isn't just from a jeweler's perspective either. These days, several rappers have claimed that these businesses are basically exploiting ignorance. Bandman Kevo, who prides himself on rocking high-grade VVS diamonds, says that a lot of rappers are blowing big money on moissanite, not realizing they're getting duped, because most of them don't even know what they're looking at.
A lot of these, what you see that's got jewelry, it be moissanites. What you gotta do is, like, when you see rappers with jewelry, like a whole lot of jewelry, you gotta look at the quality, the clarity. You gotta know, first of all, if you see a rapper with jewelry, right, they have to tag their jewelers. If you're a rapper and you got jewelry, watches, I don't care what it is, you have to tag your jeweler. Because most likely the watch might not be A1, the bracelet, the chains, all that might not be A1. It might be moissanites. Now, what people is doing with the moissanites is diamonds that can pass it. So if you ever see a rapper putting a diamond tester up to their shit a lot, it's fake probably, because what are you doing that for? I ain't finna put no diamond tester up to my shit. You know it's busting. You better go ask fam. And I got my appraisals and all that shit. So it gotta make sense, like, to the point where, like a
Nah, this nigga chain is icy as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Every time he move, he don't even move. The diamonds move.
So nice. And CVD diamonds.
The end result of this shady game is that jewelers start targeting people with money to burn and no real knowledge of what they're actually buying. And one of the biggest alleged victims has to be none other than Soulja Boy, who a fake watch dealer named Rashid the Jeweler once claimed was one of his regulars.
I've had a couple customers that I really don't want to name for because it can mess with my bread.
So you telling me that this knockoff right here is $1 million business?
Yeah, a little bit more than that.
Gilly and Wallow both gonna grab some. Gilly and Wallow both gonna grab some of this when they get up out of here. Like, let me grab one of those from you.
I mean, I will say this. It's already out in the open. My biggest customer last year was Soulja Boy. He bought the presidential with the black face, with the white face. He got the Yap Master encrusted. I got the bust down.
Over the course of his career, Soulja
Why would he snitch on Soulja Boy if he was one of his customers? He never gonna come back now.
has been dogged by these rumors, with his elaborate collection often coming under scrutiny.
That shit making a lot of noise, man. That shit hollow as fuck.
Yo, you just never had a lot of chains on top of each other. Any rapper in the game that wear their chains on top of each other, they gonna do like that. I'm sorry, it don't matter who it is. From
that sound real to you, Envy?
They gonna do that. Anybody chains gonna do that.
Nah, that shit sound hollow though. It do. It's why it sound like that, like pans and
who
shit.
it is from
that sound real to you, Envy?
They gonna do that. Anybody chains gonna do that.
They had you on that fake watchbusters.com.
Yeah, plenty of times, but right now this is real though.
Others who've either gotten scammed or tried to fake the lifestyle by buying cheap jewelry include CMG's Big Boogie, whose numbers just didn't add up once people started doing the math.
How much?
100
grand? Wow. I don't know which one. How much is this drip?
220,000. It's just the Tron by itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's 100 by itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about the rings? We see you. What about the rings?
This like CMG ring like 80,000 by itself.
Okay.
What?
My big dude ring 70,000.
Okay.
Hell
My
no.
pinky ring right here 15,000.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is you gotta sponsor me.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
Nah, he bugging. He bugging. Y'all believe this? Y'all believe these prices, bro? Y'all believe these prices, bro? Let me know if y'all believe these prices, bro.
Include CMG's Big Boogie, whose numbers just didn't add up once people started doing the math.
How much?
100.
Grand?
He said
Wow.
100. Nah, rappers be saying like 30 on the grill, 60 on the grill, 100. Why would it be 100? It don't even look that good.
Oh.
It don't look good at all, really.
Wow. I don't know which one. How much is this drip?
220.
Yo, and I never heard a song from Big Boogie, by the way. I don't know who he is.
100,000. It's just the Tron by
Heard of him,
itself.
bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's 100 by itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about the rings? We see you. What about the rings?
This like CMG ring like 80,000 by itself.
80?
My big dude ring 70,000.
Okay.
My pinky ring right here 15,000.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is you gotta sponsor me.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
J. Cole. Welcome to the chat, J. Cole. They say, yeah, you believe it. J. Cole say he believes the jewelry prices.
That's what you're doing. Okay.
Immediately, people were not buying it. And once he made the mistake of showing off his jewelry box, it was game over. When it came to light, it wasn't CVD, but cubic zirconias in his chain.
Why did he do that? Well, now he on the internet showing his jewelry, and all the fans zoomed in on the tag because he had some tags on the jewelry. But just came in from China. He left it on there, and it say CZ on the tag.
Wow. Wow. Yo, it literally say CZ on it.
Damn tag, meaning cubic zirconia. Check this out.
That's
This
crazy.
is a treasure chest. You know the stuff that you going to look for years and they don't find? This right here, this little shit. Yes, sir.
So that's fake too?
But you paying top dollar for some goddamn CZ. These CZs you got ain't even lab made or handmade. These ain't even moissanite. These are the
Nick
stones.
said these ain't even moissanite. These ain't even moissanite. That's dumb.
People, but you paying top dollar for some goddamn CZ. These CZs you got ain't even lab made or handmade. These ain't even moissanite. These are the stones that the women go to the nail place and tell the Chinese people, put these goddamn CZ on my goddamn
word. That's literally what it is.
He wearing nail diamonds, y'all.
While nothing's wrong with buying fake jewelry in order to prioritize more sensible financial
Ain't not listen. If you're gonna do it. But damn, he went crazy, bruh.
planning, the problem comes.
Why would he still have tags on his
when you attempt to portray an image that doesn't match up to your reality. Because if there's something hip-hop hates, it's inauthenticity, whether that's stones or otherwise. Now, there's every possibility this was an honest mistake too, with Big Boogie sadly being sold down a lie when he didn't know what he was looking at. And here, we have the stance of someone like Lil Durk, who claimed that in 2022, that the mockery is misplaced when they're being willfully duped by con men. Don't blame the rapper or athletes no more. Blame the jewelers for selling them that bogus shit. Where Jacob the jeweler set the precedent for these high-end stores to harness the hip-hop market, he's far from the only one who's done so. And much like the chains and watches themselves, accusations that they're scamming are also hardwired into the culture. Among those who found themselves embedded into the rap world is Texas's Johnny Dang, immortalized in tracks like That Mexican OT's Ode to His Name, and with all the photos of him posted up next to top MCs, he's rubbed shoulders with so many big names that he's basically a celebrity himself at this point. But there are several controversies surrounding his business that have cast a shadow. For starters, there have been many claims that he prioritized high-profile clients even after you paid for his services. Because of that, up-and-coming rappers like Money Gang Slugga, who have poured their savings into trying to get that look, ended up getting pushed to the back of the line.
We had ordered this piece from Johnny Dang, and I don't know what was going on. This was like the time the baby and them was going crazy, going to get shit from him. So I don't know if it was
he was focused on doing rapper shit only, like big time celebrities. But it took us probably like 90 days to get these pieces done. So in the midst of me waiting, I'm like, man, I done spent $10,000 already. I ain't even got no chain, I've been waiting. That's when I went and got this.
This is a symptom of Johnny's success. Johnny Dang's at the point where 10K is nothing for him to rush to, when he's got Migos and Lil Baby spending 100K and up. But that's not the only problem that's plagued him, as while his status as one of the elite should mean that he only uses the best of the best, a former employee accused him of using CVD diamonds as opposed to the coveted VVS in many of the pieces he sculpted for rappers.
That boy be putting that CBD shit in y'all shit. And I've had several clients who come in and they'll be like, bro, why my shit get tested CBD? Well, I don't fucking know shit. Y'all gotta ask Johnny, bro. That's Johnny's production.
Aside from that, the Vietnam-born jeweler is one of the many men who are accused of making bank from the black community without having any concern for its welfare or doing any community outreach.
Man, when I look at Johnny Dang, he's the biggest culture vulture in hip-hop right now. The jewelry these is paying, they get overpriced and if you think an Asian boy go give you a boy deal, you crazy. Come on, if y'all think the Asian ain't over us, homie. If y'all think that Asian ain't them. So what I'm saying is, out of all the money that the black rappers spent with, what was the first boy name? Jacob the Jeweler, out of New York. Man, out of all the black, y'all mean all the money you done had, y'all done spent billions of dollars with these jewelers. According to y'all, $100,000, got five, y'all done spent billions with these. Y'all couldn't find no nigga. We ain't never seen Johnny Dang put nobody on. Never. We ain't never seen Johnny Dang take what he get from our hip-hop culture.
Alongside scandals like this, we have other individuals whose problems stem from claims that their jewels are simply not what they're claiming that they are. Here, we have someone like Elliot Eliante, a high-end merchant who had an illustrious run of making chains and special items for some of the biggest stars in the game. But not everyone thinks he's on the level. Back in 2020, Houston's eternally icy Sauce Waka claimed that Eliante is known for passing off CVD lab-grown diamonds as the real thing.
Oh no, you
really?
You did not jump in my diamond business. Eliante, you hot BB diamond scamming artist. That's why Travis New York, Trav New York, and Trax New York, and the rest of them jewelers be on your carbon vaccinated.
Let me see. I ain't even know Sauce Walker went crazy on Eliante. That's a boogie jeweler.
Waka claimed that Eliante is known for passing off CVD lab-grown diamonds as the real thing.
Oh no, you did not jump in my diamond business. Eliante, you hot BB diamond scamming artist. That's why Travis New York, Trav New York, and Trax New York, and the rest of them jewelers be on your carbon vaccinated CBD diamond selling ass. First of all, let's just make this clear. See, I take off Quavo and the Migos. I got a relationship with them. They're like my brother. You been on my DM, on my dick, still in my jewelry style for 4 years, and I say, don't you play these games. That is not no wallet chain that you made for Wild Red Takeoff. But there's a Infinity Link chain wrapped around somebody's belt loop. We wanna know why Uzi don't f you, want little baby don't f you, all these rappers that got jewelry made for you, they didn't buy it because your diamonds is fake. As soon as they go to another jeweler, they put it in their machine, their x-ray machine, they show you these are CBD diamonds.
And while he's never responded, it's notable that even after Sauce's rant went viral, he never sued him for slandering his business like that. This is where Gabriel Jacobs and Raffaello & Co. had a major problem after one of his biggest clients stepped out in something flagrantly fake. A few years back, Lil Baby was sitting at the Met Gala with a watch that he described as not the regular, specifically a Patek Philippe Nautilus 4th anniversary. If it was real, this would be a very sought after timepiece, but soon, the infamous fake watch buster revealed it was anything but, featuring an array of errors. For one, it was the wrong shape and size of hands, and it also had a different date on its font. Lil Baby found out quick and was not having it. He hopped on Instagram and basically snapped, calling out Raffaello for trying to play him. In the now deleted post, he made it very clear that you should never hand him a fake, especially when real money is involved. Trying to clean things up, Raffaello & Co. issued a full apology. They said they didn't properly inspect the piece before selling it. They took full responsibility, refunded him, and even threw him some—
It's over for your business though after that.
free rings to make up for the embarrassment. But by then, the damage was already done. It was a loud reminder that even at the highest levels, artists are getting sold fakes. And the only reason it came to light was because Lil Baby posted it. If he hadn't, he might have walked around rocking a $40 knockoff, thinking it was worth $500,000. As it should have been, this was a learning experience for the My Turn rapper, with Baby now taking every precaution to ensure authenticity.
Alright, you had bought some jewelry a while back, right? You found out it wasn't authentic. Right. How do you feel confident now going in and buying jewelry, man? Knowing that.
Lie, since that altercation, I haven't bought no watch from no jeweler. I just been buying factory watches.
That's it?
Yeah.
Straight from the dealer, huh?
Yeah, I ain't fucking with them jewelers buying watches and shit.
You know why I'm not even mad? I'm not mad at that question.
And shockingly, it wasn't necessarily the isolated incident that they masqueraded it as. According to DJ Vlad, he had the same situation with Gabriel and Co.
I actually had a bad experience with the same company. And I have people that were involved in this that could vouch for this particular situation.
Okay.
I had actually traded in a rose gold Hublot King Power watch.
Beautiful watch, sounds like it.
Right.
Rose gold.
Rose gold, you know. We did a deal where I gave him that watch and he gave me a Rolex Presidential 2 in yellow gold. When I went to go get it appraised and looked at, you know, for my insurance and so forth, we come to find out that one of the links on the back of it was rose gold instead of yellow gold. And then we come to find out that the actual, you know, glass on the watch wasn't even Rolex glass. So I had to spend a few $1,000s to get this watch back into its original shape. It's not like I was informed that this watch is this Frankenstein watch. How many of these watches have these guys sold to people that didn't catch it, like me or Lil Baby? Lil Baby wouldn't have caught it if he didn't Instagram it. He'd be sitting there with his $40 watch thinking it's worth $500,000.
Isn't that something?
Right. Yeah.
And while things like this occurring is naturally a deep cause for alarm, it's not as bad as some of the unsavory business tactics that some places have been accused of. A staple of the rise of ATL hip-hop, Icebox has been a favorite of individuals such as Lil Baby, T-Pain, 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, Migos.
Don't tell me Icebox selling fakes. Shout out to Wafi. I think Wafi official. Wafi, Jury Unlimited,
Meek Mill, and others. In the process, this family business has become obscenely lucrative, but it hasn't been without controversy. Prior to his stint in prison, Icebox sued Young Thug after claiming that the rapper was yet to pay off a $115,000 debt. But Thugger didn't stay quiet. He clapped back hard, saying the lawsuit was bogus and claiming Icebox actually tried to extort him. According to his legal team, the store kept offering him expensive jewelry without asking him for payment up front, making it seem like they were cool with flexible terms. But later, they suddenly hit him with strict payment demands and deadlines, flipping the whole vibe and sparking the lawsuit. When you're acting like that, it makes it seem like this apparently loving relationship that these jewelers have with hip-hop's biggest stars and its culture is built on a bedrock of lies. And when you delve into one of the things that they enable the culture to popularize, that becomes even clearer. If you're a listener of contemporary hip-hop, you've likely heard the phrase bust down a million times. But in case you're not familiar with what it actually entails, let me break it down for you. Basically, it's a luxury timepiece which has been taken apart, drilled, and filled with diamonds. And it's become such a staple in hip-hop to the point it was enlisted as part of a beef between Jay and Mace way back in the day. And from the outset, they've always been controversial, with Jay spitting, "Those ain't Rolex diamonds. What the f you done to that?"
Jacob did a watch for Big where it had diamonds in the middle. And I told Jacob, I was like, yo, Jacob, I want to do diamonds on the whole watch. Once I got the Rolex, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Now, when he said those are Rolex diamonds, it was still real diamonds. It just wasn't factory like everybody wear today.
But as much as they're a staple of the culture, there are plenty of reasons why investing in one is a terrible idea for an artist. In one of the numerous
soon as you drill holes into the watch, you lose the value. You could sell it for whatever you're gonna sell it on the aftermarket, you know, with the diamonds, of course, but
videos on the subject, watch expert Nico Leonard revealed how the alterations these company makes
I watch his channel. I watch this dude channel. That's how I know.
Diminish value. He broke down how these customizations actually kill the value of the watch, using Trax NYC's Patex, the one they sold to Cardi, as the perfect example.
That watch is a Patek Philippe 5711 that you've
This watch is worth an absolute maximum of $60,000. The diamonds on this watch have been added by a jeweler. These were diamonds that weren't good enough to fit into jewelry. This is not factory set. If it was factory set, this watch would have been worth at least $1 million. Cardi B, if you want to be a baller, buy factory.
Despite the increased awareness of its issues, rappers still remain infatuated with icing out their watches. And it's the quickest come up there is in the eyes of Kevo, with jewelers exploiting ignorance to cover their own overheads.
The jewelry game is finessed out all the way. Even with these watches, bro. A lot of the times you see a lot of jewelry, the jewelers are finding out how to make aftermarket watches and put a lot of diamonds in them and stuff like that to be able to make more profit. You gotta realize they gotta pay them high ass bills in them jewelry stores that they stay at. And they gotta pay their rent and their car notes and all the rest of that stuff. So they trying to finesse you as much as they can. That's why I told myself, like, man, with the designer and, you know what I mean, with jewelry and all that.
Meanwhile, the difficulty in authenticating what comes from outside the factory led to Akon accidentally finessing French Montana.
He had given me a U-Glow, so it wasn't iced out. And you know, like, I like shit with diamonds on it. So I just took it to my jeweler. I was like, yo, can you switch this for me? Akon gave it to me for my birthday. He looked at me and was like, what you mean? Akon did not give you this, my guy. That's what you trying to get me. My jeweler looking at me like, you trying to get me? He's like, nah, I swear to God. So I'm like, yo, it's either my jeweler playing with me or Akon made a mistake.
These jewelers are such thieves. I hope the rap industry stops around and educates these MCs about jewelry and how badly they've been ripped off. Meanwhile, others feel too many rappers simply don't care about the true value of what they're buying, so long as it provides clout. But while this is short-sighted in itself, what rappers have to come to terms with is that sporting jewelry the way rappers are today is a scam in a different sense. Because unfortunately, flexing that hard essentially puts a self-imposed target on their back.
You grow out of that shit and you place value in other things at certain points. You know, it's cool to have that mind frame as well, or it's cool to think that whatever little joint you got is cool too. Like, you don't have to have the biggest, craziest situation going on. And with all of these murders and shit like that going on, it's inviting energy that you don't really need from people who look at you and they're like, they get excited when they see that type of shit. And me, I'm the type of person where I think about my safety first. So if I could walk into a room and not excite those people who are gonna feel like that when they see those things, then I'll do you the favor, because I don't want anything to happen to you. I don't want anything to happen to me. So I'm gonna just calm the whole situation down.
People around you too, man. Safety with whoever's around you. I'm
gonna give us, you know, something not to look at.
Over time, the viewpoint of people like Wiz Khalifa is beginning to become more commonplace after a spate of rappers losing their lives over their jewels. After PNB Rock was tragically gunned down for his chain, 50 Cent reflected on the danger of being in the wrong place at the wrong time while wearing something of value. As a result, he advises younger artists to heed the warning that such a terrible story provided.
It's the same thing with PNB. He's that he don't know exactly where he at. Big, it's not okay that to be in that there with. A lot of times you watch the young boys because they'll go, don't wear your jewelry, and they'll go, nah, I wear mine everywhere I go. Like there's not another version.
Long live PNB Rock, man.
To them, like there's not don't wear to be in that there with. A lot of times you watch the young boys because they'll go, don't wear your jewelry, and they'll go, nah, I wear mine everywhere I go. Like there's not another version of them. Like there's not another guy that's just not special. He's exactly like you. He just don't have a song. When you feel like you're gonna get busy if you touch it, he feeling like I'm gonna get busy to get it. It's the same energy, bro. Like, and you go on, like, it's when you run into yourself, you would have to ask them, big, when you see them have that. Nah, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. But what about when you was doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like when you was out and you was the other guy, hungry, so you gonna take it.
You definitely got to remember that.
Yeah, you're gonna run. You'll run into that, especially if you go everywhere with it. You know what I'm saying? And there's not a place that I think you got to be conscious of it. When you go back into the environments, you be having some of them. They walk around and they are the biggest lick because it got the value of the stuff that they got around them is actually worth it. Yeah. They doing the hit in the neighborhood for $5,000. If you come, and you got what? That's $800,000 worth of jewelry you got on your neck. You're gonna have to come up off that.
Likewise, 50 Cent's G-Unit Lieutenant Tony Yayo reflected on the death of Pop Smoke in a robbery gone wrong.
Nigga, that's Lloyd Banks.
G-Unit Lieutenant.
That's Lloyd Banks. That ain't even Tony Yayo, nigga.
Tony Yayo,
Ain't that Banks? That ain't Yayo.
reflected on the death of Pop Smoke in a robbery gone wrong, pointing out that the thieves didn't even have the resources to sell what they took a life for.
We in a world right now where you go on Instagram and everybody's showing money and all that. Think about the month. There's a that want to take it.
Yeah. Pop Smoke.
Right? Yeah, rest in peace to Pop. And them sold his watch for what, 3 grand? That watch was probably worth 60 grand. So them little didn't even, it was some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like y'all didn't even know the value of the watch.
Stories like this are obviously horrifying, pointing to issues not only in hip-hop, but the world at large. However, with such a prevalence of scams, what's even sadder is that people are potentially dying or killing over things that aren't even the value they're believed to be. This isn't just a theory either. Famed bodyguard Big Homie CC said that he's been contacted plenty of times to retrieve chains and watches that turned out to be fraudulent, leading to those who are snatching them actively returning them without any incident once they realize they're counterfeit.
Rappers have paid me and the guys 3 times to get back fake jewelry, man. You feel me? Like, I don't really know how that worked, but we done got back some watches and some chains before, but we was able to get it back without conflict because it ended up being fake. So they didn't want the bad publicity, so we was able to get it back, but it was all fake. Sometimes they paid us more than what the jewelry was worth that we got back, just so they didn't get the bad publicity.
Considering the hazards to both your life and reputation, jewelry is now a treacherous thing in hip-hop. And now, some rappers are waking up, including some of those who are intent on spending all their cash on these glittering creations from high-end jewelers, such as Lil Yachty.
Technically, it's rocks. It's like from the ground, it's a rock. Mineral. I don't buy jewelry no more. I'm a different person from last time y'all seen me. Kind of just growing out of it, man. Like, you know, like, I don't know. It's cool. It's always amazing. I love it, and I still own all my jewelry, but it's just not like, I don't really care anymore. Like, it's this materialistic stuff I'm starting to drift away from. Jewelry is a feeling for me. Like, when I put this shit on, I feel a certain way. Like, I feel like I have 2 personalities, right? 2 lives. You know, I have my personal life, and then I have this rap life. And I'm not a rapper right now. You know? I'm out.
Back at the outset of his career, flashiness was once at the forefront of his image, even spitting verses like this in 2019, which saluted his addiction. It's Lil Bo speaking, all my diamonds real, you feel me? All my watches cost over 50, bitch. And stop telling me stop buying jewelry, cause I'ma keep buying jewelry. Every time you say stop buying jewelry, I'ma go buy more jewelry. Yeah, I seen your house, that's a nice house. But look at my watch, look at this new ring I just bought. Oh, you just married your girl? I married myself. Now, he sees it as a mistake, rather than the vital purchase he once believed it to be.
It's so important for me to tell people like that it's not important to buy jewelry. I spent $4 million lawsuit with a jeweler. It cost me and my mom. We went and pulled all our statements for any diamond we have ever bought since 2016. It totaled up to $4 million. And then I realized I don't wear any of it. This just got cleaned. That's why I got this on. But I don't wear jewelry. The value of it depreciates. It's like it's way worse than a car. Unless you buying solid stones, GIA certified, which you're not. You pay for quality, and people don't pay for quality. They like to pay cheaper.
Then you have people like Quavo, who have learned that the iced out piece doesn't carry the value nor prestige of a classic factory watch. So while he's still dropping bags on it, he can at least rest easy knowing he's not getting finessed.
These are my houses, aka my watches. I feel like they're real estate and I got to have them with me. And I can't go nowhere without a few plain Janes on me. They kind of like real estate. These are like little mini houses that just go up in value. I don't buy bust downs no more because it don't make any sense. It's kind of like taking a Lambo and just taking the roof off of it and just depreciating your car. So I got a good relationship with the people that's, you know what I'm saying, that sell these watches, which is AP. Shout out to AP, shout out to Greg over there at AP. And I just go in there and just get them out the store just like I'm buying shoes. A lot of people can't do that.
Then there's a new class of rappers who feel all too aware that jewelry isn't a sustainable long-term investment. Take Corday, who realized that it's wiser to save his cash rather than splurge.
If you talk with any actual like accountant or person that like is an expert in finances, they're gonna tell you, okay, how much money you really have to buy $100,000 Cuban to like really be able to like actually afford it in a knowledgeable and smart way. They're gonna be like, you need to have like 30 million. We don't have a 401k. We don't have no retirement plan.
Instead, these days, some rappers want more of a return on their investments, including those like Lil Baby, who you now know have been burned before.
What excites you more now outside of the jewelry and the cars? Like
Investing.
invested to make it back?
That shit turn on, you can put 100,000 and make 2 million. You
Yeah.
know, you can put 2 million and make 40 million. I'm fascinated with that. I'm a gambler anyway. I lose my 2 million to make
Right.
40. Try that. I'd rather, if I go buy a chain for 250, I'd try my 250 somewhere else right quick. I'll be back to buy the chain.
So I know back probably like last year around this time, there was some talk saying that you had actually purchased the West End Mall. Is there any truth to that?
I learned that people raise money to do everything, man. When they let you in, they let you in. Sometimes be private. That was one of them private things they let me in on. So I ain't just like buy them all myself, but I put money into it. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're an owner of the West End Mall? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I ain't just like,
Did my
it's,
shit,
it's like a $400 million project.
Yeah.
I'm in on it though.
Yeah.
Oh.
These days, rap is a more volatile industry than ever.
Alright, baby getting smart.
With careers that were once prosperous going down the tubes at a moment's notice. And when it goes wrong, you might end up like Tekashi 6ix9ine, with the IRS hawking your chains and grills at auctions to pay your debts. So before you make that crazy purchase, maybe reflect on the fact that not only is it hard to determine what's real or fake, it's never going to be worth what you paid for something custom.
That's crazy.
It's your boy Luis.
Alright, good video from my dog Luis. We get into it. And Hefe don't care nothing about what a Jack say. Let's hop to the homepage and see what's going on. Wait, Diddy. The game that defined entire generation. Trying to see what we should get to next. Let's tap the home. Let's see what's on the homepage. Let's see what's going on. Facebook Live Devil. Gang man kills his wife after she exposed his secret about his friend. What's that about? Should we tap into that game? Let's see what's going on.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Shout out to the family.
But my
you want to get your shine on?
No, I want to tell the truth.
Oh, tell the truth.
I'm a liar.
Tell the truth. So, do you got herpes or not? Crickets.
Yeah, I got herpes.
All right then, shut up then.
But my paperwork says something.
Thank you, I need it.
My paperwork says something different.
What the hell?
I need it. I need it, boo.
But if ain't nobody else for 3 years now, you tell me how I got it. Can you about 5 bitches I know about now? Then tell
Hey, hold on. That's a lot of drama.
On June 2nd,
He fled from the officer he loved.
2023, officers with the Albuquerque Police Department in New Mexico received a call about a man slumped over, sleeping in his car at a gas station. Officers carefully approached the vehicle and prepared for anything to happen.
He's moving around. He's waking up. Hey, PD, open the door. He's trying to start the car. Trying to start it? Open up. Don't start it. Open up.
He is waking up. He's trying to start it.
Open the door. Open the door. Don't go. Open the door. Open it. Is that locked?
102 PD, spikes are operating.
Open the door. Roll down your window even. Unlock your door.
Is there a 26 on the vehicle?
Negative. Just unlock it, man. Just unlock it.
Right.
We just want to make sure you're okay. Because you were asleep at the wheel. Just unlock it, man.
He crying, dog.
And I can't hear you. You're what? You're trying? You're scared? Scared of what? We're here to help you. Plus, there's no license plate on your car.
102
Is it registered? Okay, can you show me?
This is my own private domicile and I will not be harassed.
You're sweating everywhere. Do you need medical assistance?
You do.
No?
While the officers returned to their vehicles to give chase, a police helicopter tracked the suspect heading east before cutting into a bank parking lot, then doubling back and heading south.
6670 Central. Subject's parked at the bank, and now he's moving against the 44 into a red vehicle at the intersection. Traveling southbound, tires coming apart.
Hold on, you still mobile?
6600 Coors Boulevard, 6600 Coors Boulevard, subject running east. It's behind the Choose Fitness, it's in construction. Subject still running eastbound. Getting ready to come out at Central, or at Coors, I believe.
We got him.
Coors, you're directly.
Please stop! 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 Get on the ground now!
Got his ass.
Get on the fucking ground!
Get on the ground!
Get the contact through here.
Give me a unit with the rifle to Coors on the west side of the apartments for houses.
Get on the ground, goofball.
Lock and purple red with his right hand.
Police, stop!
48. Need the unit to Churchill. West of 6620.
Put the gun down! Hands up now!
You got a gun?
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! I will shoot you! Get on the f***ing ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Stop! Force will be used against you.
He's still
You're
saying
under
he's
arrest.
scared.
You're not free to leave. Do not move. Get down on the ground.
That's his crib?
Get on the ground.
That's his crib.
I will shoot you. Do not reach. Get your hands up.
Yeah.
40 millimeter launcher.
Okay.
Get on the ground, bro. Get on the ground now. Do not reach. I will shoot you. Stop. Get on the ground. Stop, bro. You're under arrest. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground.
Tweaking. That boy tweaking on the weekend.
You're
gonna get tased.
She gonna come hit him with the 40 millimeter.
Taser. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Yeah. Get on your knees. Get on your face. Get on your face. Go and bend your back. Wait, move him to the other side. He has a little satchel over here. Let's sit him up.
Hey, sit up, man. Let's sit up. Come on.
Okay, we get rest, guys.
Sit up.
What is he on?
Hey, chill out, dude.
There's a mag in here.
Hey, chill out, man.
Hey, LT, there's a mag in here.
Okay. No, I was just about to do that. Go for it.
And once he got into those shadows, I really couldn't tell whether he threw anything. I believe he still had it in his hand as he got to the southwest corner of that property. But
that property?
I couldn't be totally sure.
It was purple?
He did run all
There it is. Right here. Looks like it's a little shield.
So when he came out with the gun, he didn't point it at me, but he was like this, directly aligned with the Charlie unit.
Are you guys okay?
He's okay.
Okay.
talking about the little 40mm launcher? I don't know, some type of, it's not a gun, but it hurt, I guess.
Hey man, you ran well over here. Let's go to the car. We have an ambulance on the way, okay? It's on the way. I'm gonna close the door.
Oh, she a little cutie. She a little cutie, ain't she?
It's on the way.
Well, her nails done too.
I'm gonna close the door.
Hey, cutie. What's up? Melina? What you think her first name is? Maria?
It's on the way. I'm gonna close the door.
M. Melina. You think her name is Maria, y'all? Yeah, M. Melina. Probably Maria. Mary.
Wonder how the speed bumps get on my charger.
We have an ambulance on the way. You took what? A lot of what? What? What did you say? Did you take something?
Yeah.
Cover that, thank you. The vehicle isn't drivable, so we're probably just going to have it towed because it was spiked and involved in a court door as well. So what happened?
So I was just sitting here, the light was red, so a couple people were letting people in. And
So traffic was backed up?
Yeah, I was right here, and I just heard him. And I looked in my rear view, and as soon as I looked in my rear view, I just seen his roof smack me, made my glasses come off, everything flew in my car. And I mean, I didn't feel much at first. You know, but it's like I have a little back pain from that.
Do you want to be checked out by medical?
No, I should be fine.
Okay.
Get checked out.
And the guns, do you know where they are? So, as he said that, it's still back there behind that wall.
Yes, sir.
And then I have the satchel with the mag in my bag.
Okay. So when you write it up, just very general, like you pointed a handgun at us.
So Emmanuel just told me not to charge it because I wasn't sure for my life.
Well, you can charge it.
Still do it?
Yeah.
Still do it?
Hey buddy,
Definitely a goofy.
so I haven't searched you. You're under arrest, okay? Pretty sure they told you that. But lean up against the car and spread your feet.
What's that?
Beautiful. It is positive for me. Cool, another charge, sir. Another charge. But...
Loaded mag?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna charge him with everything possible. Glad we're safe. Jesus, you ready? Do you feel the AC back there?
So I'm gonna charge him with everything possible.
You can what? Why do you need it here? Why do you want to talk to me? I do. I do. I hope so.
Yes, I'm really a nice guy, man, believe me, you know? Yes.
What's up, bro?
You're a pretty officer.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You're a really such a nice lady, you know? Like a nice lady, you know?
Yeah.
Are you married? You said you're married, huh?
I have a boyfriend.
You know what?
Somebody clapping that.
Probably God puts me in here for a reason. Puts me in places like this because I live the fast life, mama. I do live the fast life, believe me.
He trying to rizz up. I live the fast life, baby. Oh, he got the blade.
Remember, Jesus, okay?
Pretty purple pistol. What kind of pistol is it? We got to get a close-up on that. Probably a Sky or something.
Remember, Jesus, okay? I'm really serious.
Please, I'm really good.
Okay. You do anything, I'm gonna use force on you, bro. And that's the last thing that you need.
Jesus was taken to a local hospital and was cleared to be taken to jail. He was found to have multiple active warrants, almost all involving resisting arrest, receiving stolen goods, or possessing controlled substances. He was charged with possessing a firearm by a serious violent felon, aggravated fleeing a law enforcement officer, aggravated assault on a peace officer, receiving a stolen motor vehicle, receiving stolen property, possession of a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, leaving the scene of an accident, and failure to surrender license and registration. This case was consolidated with his prior cases, but as a part of his plea agreement with the prosecutor, many charges were dropped.
Many charges was dropped. They tried to hit him with every charge.
Ultimately, he pled guilty to possessing a firearm as a serious violent felon and 2 counts of possessing a controlled substance. He was sentenced to 4 years with the New Mexico Department of Corrections, 2 years of parole, and 2 years of supervised probation. He is currently serving his time at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Albuquerque.
Damn, he got 4 joints though. That boy got 4 joints though. What's this? Parents go nuts during simple traffic stops.
He's walking out with a beer. Okay. Did he push you or something? Yeah. Seriously, I'm like, yo, you can't leave with the beer, man. I'm gonna just come back inside, finish the beer, and you can take off. Yeah. You, what are you gonna do about it? I go to Greece for the beer. His wife grabbed me. I'm like, whoa. So I walk back inside. I caught the plate.
Just down the road, another officer pulls over a vehicle that happens to have the same exact people that just left Dave and Buster's.
I do.
We're all day, sir.
Hold on. Give me your ID. Excuse me? You heard me.
Give me your ID.
Where you on? You're drinking a beer in the car right now. Give me your ID.
Yeah, I'm in the back seat, am I?
Is that legal?
Lit. Yo, he's late. This nigga's tore up.
Yes, it is.
It is?
I'm not driving, am I?
Step out of the car.
It's not DUI, is it? It's not DUI, is it?
Step out of the car.
I can't.
Step out of the car.
I can't step out of the car.
Unlock the car right now.
Get out of that car right now.
Step out of the f***ing car right now. Step out of the f***ing car right now.
Baby in the back seat.
I don't give a shit. Step out of the car. Get your ass back in the car.
Don't touch me!
Get your ass.
Do not touch me!
Get out of the car.
Don't get your hands off me. Natalia!
Do not touch me! I am my son in my car! I am my son in my car!
Hey, tweaking.
Put your hands behind your f***ing back right now.
I am my son in my car!
Put your hands behind your f***ing back right now. Give me your other hand.
I ain't going back in the person.
Looks like you are, buddy.
I'll tase you. No, take me that.
Then stop it. Get out of the car.
My nephew's in the back
Get out of the car.
Let me get out of the car then.
Put it behind your back now.
Son in my car! That is my brother's not getting on my license plate! I had to
Shut your mouth.
That has nothing to do with my son! That is my son!
Get out of the car.
Y'all doing all this with a baby in the car is crazy. Who homie in the front seat? Is that a black dude in the front seat?
Let me get out of the car then.
Get out of the car.
Let me get out of the car then.
Keep your mouth shut.
I will if you let me go!
Let me get out of the car. My nephew's crying. My nephew's crying. Don't fucking piss me off.
Keep your mouth shut.
I'm not doing no harm to you at all! Let me get my brother out of there! Let me do it! Only I can! You can't just
we can do it.
Let me do it!
Ain't only you can. We can do it by force.
Get in the car.
I'm dead
That's
serious!
Sit your ass in the car. Sit in the car.
I'm dead serious! Let me do it!
Yeah, I'm going to help my homies. I'm going to help my homies.
You ain't about to fucking do it. I'm a fucking... Come on.
You just prolong this shit, make it even mad.
I ain't about to stop it.
Alright, I'm gonna tase you if you don't get out of the car.
Taste me then. But I have my fucking son in the back, my fucking nephew in the back of the car right now. I have my nephew in the back of the car.
Out of the car now.
I'll get out
Out of the car now or you're getting
I'll
tased.
get out of the car if you
Get
guys
out of the
leave me
car with
alone.
your hands up. Get out of the car.
I'll get out of the car if you guys leave me alone. I have my nephew
Out
in
of
the
the
back.
car.
I have my nephew in the back.
Only we're not drunk. Only we're not drunk.
My fucking nephew in the back of the car right now.
You seem cool. What's everyone's deal? I don't know. Alright, put your hands on the car.
Out of the car now or you're getting
I'll get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
I'll get out of the car.
If you're in trouble, I'm just going to put your hands up over that, okay?
I have my nephew in the
Get out
back.
of the car.
I have my nephew in the back.
He like, I'm out here with these crazy ass white people today.
The car. I don't want you to get hurt. Then get out of the car. Put your hands up. I don't want him to get hurt. Give me a second. Give me a second. Get out of the car. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Bubba.
Alright, do me a favor, have a seat, okay?
Hey, Bubba. Somebody get a car and bring it along this side. Alright, Bubba. Come on out of the car, man.
Got him.
No!
Took long enough.
Stop.
Alright, hey,
his hands. Hands back. Stop resisting, man.
Got it, Brian?
Just stop resisting.
Alright.
We got him. No, you don't.
Right here.
Stop.
There you go. Alright, sit him up.
Stop.
Sit him up. Sit him up.
Sit you up as soon as you stop. You got me? Yeah. Stop.
Alright, let's go. Sit him up.
1, 2, 3. Go.
Come on up.
So.
You all good, dude? Huh? You good? Yeah. You sure? The driver's in my car.
That's why you touch my jaw.
Stop. Stop right now. Stop.
I ain't do nothing wrong.
Stop.
What did I do wrong?
Stop trying to resist.
No,
man.
no, I ain't resisting.
You are resisting.
This is bullshit.
No. There's my son in that car. Let me take him home.
Put your leg in the car.
I will. Let me get
Put your leg in the car.
Let me talk to you for a minute.
I'm gonna talk to you in a couple seconds, okay?
Okay, I'm not sending her alone. He needs me. I'm his mother.
Okay, put your leg in the
That's
car.
my brother. I'm trying to rest there.
Okay. Put your leg in the car.
Okay, but that's my boyfriend. Let me explain.
Put your leg in the car.
Let me explain. You don't know
Melyssa,
my brother.
come here. Step out right
I don't need me no harm. I'm trying to
Step
explain.
out right here. You don't mean no harm. You came running out the car at me.
I'm trying to. Trying that one.
Let's go.
Get in the fucking car. Take a seat in the car, man. Have a seat. That's what he's grabbing at. Have a seat.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Come on, man.
Get in the car.
Eggs and give me a chance of get in the car, we're telling you. Sit your ass on the seat. I didn't do nothing fucking wrong. I'm choking one more fucking
Not
time.
choking.
I'll fucking punch you the fuck out.
Watch out.
I sweet gas motherfucking pussy. Because you're a pussy.
Come on, move your leg. Right.
You're a pussy.
You got any drugs in the car?
Do I look like a drug dealer to you?
No, I'm asking you a question.
No, I have a son in my car.
Okay. You got beer in the car, right? You're drinking in the car next to him.
No, I'm not
Tossed out
drinking.
2 beer cans right in front of me at the light. That was silly, right?
Okay, that was my brother, not me.
He was drinking Modelo. Those were Twisted Teas.
Yeah, they're in my car. Doesn't mean we're all drinking.
You were all drinking?
And David Buster's.
Okay. You intoxicated right now?
No, I'm not underneath the limit.
Put your foot in the car.
I'm not underneath the limit.
All right. You're making this way worse than it has to be, my man.
No.
Yes, you are. Can you just put your foot in the car for us? Make it easier. Okay.
Who are you?
Don't worry about who I am.
Yeah, my fucking nephew in the fucking car and he's fucking crying. I can hear him.
You are.
Just wait until you guys wear yourselves out.
Come on,
You guys go out here for a long ass time.
Come on.
It don't matter if you guys take my boots off.
Dude.
Do I look like a drug dealer? Maybe.
Come on, man. The more you keep doing this, the more charges you're just racking up.
It don't matter. I'm here for my fucking nephew.
You ain't here for your nephew, man.
Who is here for my fucking nephew? Change my fucking this door. I'm not
gonna slam that shit. That worked. That worked.
The guy told me you can't take the beer out. He didn't explain why you couldn't take.
That worked. He didn't want to get his foot slammed in the door, so you had to move it. Look. That worked. That worked. You know, close it.
I'm about to
That worked. Yep.
The guy
defeated. The face of defeated. The face of defeat. Defeat. Oh, you get it? Feet and defeat.
The guy told me you can't take the beer out. He didn't explain why you couldn't take the beer because the bartender said he could. And he said you can't take it out. He says, why not? Because the bartender said he could.
Okay.
So what was he doing wrong? If the bartender said you could, then why the cop said you couldn't do it?
You probably shouldn't have pushed him.
He never touched him. I grabbed him. I had to grab his arm. I grabbed his arm, not him.
You grabbed his arm?
Yeah, so he wanted to touch my brother.
Okay.
So I'll calm down and take me my son.
Okay, we're not going to do it right now. We'll
On Nation, I'll take you my son.
Listen to me. We're not doing it right now. You're going to give us a couple minutes to sort everything out, and then you can take him. Okay?
Well, you're
not
right.
running the show. I'm running the show. So you're going to sit in this car.
26 Nation, you run the
Yeah, okay.
26 Nation.
I don't know. Probably. Anything illegal in the car?
Nope.
Anything other than booze in the car? Drugs, guns?
Step out and let's go over there.
Did someone get your ID?
Yeah, someone did, yeah.
Okay.
Because David bumped this guy's right there too.
Can you kind of tell me what's going on?
A little too much to drink.
Everyone?
Everyone. Not me.
I see the car come flying out of Dave & Buster's, so I followed it. 2 Twisted Tea cans fly out the window. Then I stop her. So I walk up to the car, I'm talking to her, and the guy in the back's drinking a Modelo, and he goes, "F*** you." Like, excuse me? I said, "All right, let me get your ID." He said, "No." I said, "Why? This is legal. I'm drinking in the car." So I said, "Step out of the car." He won't step out of the car. Then she comes flying out at me, trying to grab me. So I grabbed her, put her in cuffs, put her in my car.
You all good?
Yeah.
You break that, you're gonna get charged.
1211.
Let me out of here! Just leave it. If he breaks it, he gets a felony. Break! No. Okay. Whose car is this?
It was hard enough to get him in there. Do not come opening doors. You don't know.
Get him going.
Open that fucking door! About to lose my fucking shit!
How many drinks would you say she had? Was she drinking the Twisted Tea in the car? She was? You've been cool the whole time. Are you going to be alright if I take you out? I don't think you're going to be under arrest for anything. You didn't do anything. So you guys, what time did you guys get to Dave & Buster's at?
Yeah, we got there by like 4.
Yeah.
This is disrespectful ignoring me.
What?
Let me talk to my son. I'm his mother, not you.
Okay, we're not doing that right now.
Let me talk. Let me calm my son down.
You shouldn't be drinking in the car driving.
I was not drinking in my car driving.
Okay.
I had to put that on God.
Okay.
You believe in Jesus?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Let me on my car, not my son.
Put your knee in the car.
How long am I going to be here until my son starts crying?
A little bit longer. Put your knee in the car.
How long? I want to know.
I don't know. Put your knee in the car.
I want to know.
He's coming back to the station with us. You're under arrest.
Nigga said, "Oh shit, tell him now. He's coming back to the station with us."
Couple things.
I want to know what? I haven't done anything wrong.
Bruh, the black nigga definitely says, "Was she drinking and driving?" Yep.
What's my boyfriend doing?
Which one's your boyfriend?
The black guy.
Oh, he's fine. He's cool.
Tell him to take my son home. He knows where I live. Tell him to take my son home.
Hey, she said this is her boyfriend and he could take the son home if you guys want. He's gonna come back.
Little do she know, her boyfriend just sealed the deal on her ass.
Back with us, with you.
No, I want him to take my son home.
I don't make the decisions.
Alright, bud. Step out the car, man.
Have a cigarette?
No. Yeah, you can have a cigarette if you step out. Later on.
Can I?
Yes.
Or is that just bullshit?
Oh, if you get out of the car.
Because it's not, I want to make a hell for you guys.
Okay. I'm going to let you smoke, but you got to get out of the car first.
I want to get a cigarette.
Then get out. Then get out.
You guys don't want a problem.
Just get out. If you're getting out for the cigarette, let's go. You got it, come on.
We gotta do a couple things, okay?
Good, get me
so
out
I'm
of
gonna
here.
have you step out.
I'll lay my phone on my wall. I'm
You're
going
gonna
to
get that
call
when
my
we're
mother
done.
and I'm suing you.
Okay, we're gonna do that when we're done.
For nothing wrong. I want my son to take him home. That's all we're doing.
Okay, take your handcuffs off, but you can't act up. Okay. All right. So first things first.
I need my phone.
Have you been arrested before?
No, because I've done nothing wrong.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law or other proceedings. Do you understand?
Plead the fifth. I've done nothing wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna have you step forward a little bit here. Do you have any eye problems or abnormalities?
Explain.
Any problems with your eyes?
The glasses, yeah.
Just glasses? No like diseases or anything like that? You're not blind, right?
No, and I'm not going to jail either, so don't bring me these, I'm not going to jail.
How's your general health?
Better than yours, because you're trying to arrest me. What are you trying to do? I ain't stupid.
Okay. Can you just put your glasses on the hood of my car?
Oh, this is retarded.
I know. I know. Come right here.
No, this is stupid.
You're going to put your feet together and put your hands down your sides, just like this. I want you to keep your head still and follow the movement of my finger with your eyes only. You're doing good.
I know, because I'm sober, duh.
Nah, head moving.
Alright, I'm gonna stand next to you. Okay, you're gonna place your left foot on the line. Imagine a line right from here to the door. When I say begin, you're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps on the line. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, you can start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Return. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Alright, you're gonna put your feet together and put your arms down at your sides. This is the last one. When I tell you to, you're gonna raise either foot, your left or your right, approximately 6 inches off the ground, and you're gonna count out loud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, until you're told to stop. Until I tell you to stop. You gotta keep that leg straight, okay?
Waiting.
You can start.
I'm mid-starting.
You gotta look down at your foot and count.
You don't look at your foot. That's when you.
The way to beat this is you gotta practice these exercises when you lit. You gotta get lit, and then in your crib, you gotta practice these exercises. God forbid. I mean, nah, just don't drink and drive. But that's how a nigga can beat this, though.
As you fall, you gotta look away.
Straighten that leg out.
Hope not in gymnastics.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna go in, okay? You're gonna get fingerprinted, you're gonna get photographed, and then you can call whoever you want.
You're saying I'm going to jail for this?
This is just lockup, okay?
Are we getting locked up for what?
DUI and obstructing and resisting.
What? The distance.
Now there's drunk and disorderly, and then you.
The resistance. She funny though. She was funny though. SNL character in real life.
Someone called in. They were complaining about your music being kind of loud from your car.
Really? I was here like 30 seconds.
You were just here for like 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not 30 seconds. Like 15 minutes or so.
Okay, you've been here for like 15 minutes?
Yeah. No, I live here.
You got an ID on you, ma'am?
I do.
Okay, can I see that real quick? How much have you had to drink tonight?
A lot.
Where were you planning on going?
A lot.
No, just here.
Just here?
Yeah.
You were just gonna drive around a little bit?
No, I wasn't even driving. I was just listening to music.
Okay. Because you're kind of parked in the middle of the entrance.
I know, no, yeah, and I feel I work here too in Darlington.
Okay, you work here?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I know you already said you had a lot to drink, but like, can you give me an estimate how much you've had?
Oh no, 1,000 drinks.
1,000 drinks. Okay. Were you parked somewhere and then you decided to drive right here? You know what I mean? Because you're not really in a parking spot right now.
No, and I feel like, God.
So can you do me a favor and step out of the car? I'm just going to run you through some...
No, I don't want to step out.
You don't want to step out of the car? Okay, well, at this point, I'm not asking you to step out. So I need you to step out of the car.
In a better place from here?
No, you can't drive it away right now. I'm going to need you to step out of the car, okay?
I don't want to.
Okay, well, I'm not asking you. I need you to step out of the car. You've told me yourself that you're drunk. You've said that you've been drinking tonight. So I'm going to need you to step out of the car, okay? I'm not asking you. I'm telling you to do it. And if you don't do it, we're going to have to take you out ourselves, and I don't want to have to do that.
Don't take me out in a bad way. Just let me sit here. Here, okay, please.
Sure, can you give me those? All right, perfect. Thank you. And then can you just step out?
I don't want to step out.
You don't want to step out? Okay. Why not?
Because I don't feel... Oh, my phone's blowing up.
All right, Hannah, can you just step out of the car for me, please?
No, I don't want to step out.
Okay.
Nope. It's so cold.
Hannah, I need you to step out, okay?
I'm not stepping out.
Okay, Hannah, I've already told you.
Why am I stepping out?
Because you've already told me that you've been drinking.
I know, so then what?
So then I run you through some tests to make sure that you're good to drive, okay?
I know, I'm not going to run through the tests.
You're not going to run through any tests? Okay, then I'm going to have to make a decision based on my observations and what you've told me tonight. So just running through these tests, it helps me make a better decision.
Hannah, do you think you should be driving right now or be operating another vehicle?
Oh, no, I don't.
You don't think you should be operating
I'm
one?
right here. No, I do feel I'm fine.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
No, I just don't know what to say.
What you think she drinks at? Oil on the way up, due to the bling, bling, bling. Damn.
Well, just the truth.
Not enough.
Not enough?
No, not enough.
So when you told me that you're a little bit drunk, and then you said you had a lot to drink, and then you told me you had 1,000 drinks.
1,000 drinks.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
So you think that's legit?
I mean, I know that you're exaggerating when you say that.
So then when I step out of this car, then I get a DUI. Can I just back the car back up in the parking spot?
No, I can't let you do that. Okay, we'll take care of the car. Because you're drunk. You've already told us that you've been drinking. You've said that yourself that you're drunk. I can't let you drive this car right now. Can you step out of the car for us?
No.
Okay. You're gonna make us pull you out?
No.
Hannah, your two options are either you step out of the car voluntarily.
Stop with the lights.
No. Either you're going to step out voluntarily or we're going to pull you out of the vehicle. If you fight with us or hit us or do anything like that, it'll be an extra charge.
I would do that. I would never do that.
Make it easier and just step out of the vehicle
So
for us right now.
what do I do after I step out, then what?
We'll get to that once you step out, okay?
No.
We're gonna.
Then tell me what? Then the car gets towed?
The car. Yeah. I mean, at this point, if you step out of the vehicle, we can run you through some tests, and then we'll work from there, okay?
No, I'm not doing tests.
Not going to do tests for us whatsoever.
This guy's got to come in here now.
Okay, well, he can go somewhere else.
No, I'm not getting out of the car. No, I'm not.
We told you, this is your chance. Either you step out of the car.
No, I don't want to.
Okay. You don't have a choice. It's either stepping out of the car or we're going to drag you out of the car.
My lawyer. No,
Hannah,
my lawyer. Stop,
Hannah,
stop.
This last chance. Either step out of the car or we're going to pull you out.
No.
You're not going to step out? Okay.
Wait, stop.
No, you're done.
Chill.
You are under arrest right now. Get out of the car. Hannah, get out of the car.
No.
Hannah.
Oh, I am so strong.
Hannah, get out of the car.
Oh, let's see you guys fucking struggle.
Hannah, stop it.
Hannah, get out of the car.
Hannah, what's it tonight? Hannah ain't playing with
You
you, man.
guys are on me right now. Calm the fuck down.
No, get out of the car.
Hannah.
Calm the fuck
Hannah,
down.
but that ain't
You
no
don't
time.
tell us what to do.
I just...
No.
No.
Hannah, but that ain't Montana. Oh,
You're
shit.
under arrest. Get on your stomach.
They took her big ass down. They took her big ass down.
All right, Hannah, we're going to roll you to your side, okay?
No, no.
Pulled out the Buick.
Sit me up now.
That's what we're going to.
Stand me up.
We're gonna get there.
Definitely making
Who
it
is
tough.
this now? Hi.
Ready? One. There we go.
We're gonna need a third.
Right,
Oh my
we're gonna walk
God,
back.
she is large.
Ready?
Whoa,
One.
look at this.
There we go.
And let me make sure y'all can see this on the screen. Whoa, look at all of that jambalaya. God damn it.
This now. Hi.
Ready? One.
They needed that third man to get her up. Look at this. Whoa, look at the movement.
All right.
The belly just did some movement just now, like a cartoon.
Walk back towards that car right
No,
over there.
just give me a second. Chill. You can't make me go in there. I will fight to the end.
Then you'll get more
I am
charges.
strong. Then charge me up. I've been in county. I get it.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? Hi.
Oh, it's a big boy.
What's going on?
DUI arrest, and then she wouldn't get out of the car.
No, not
Pull her out
DUI
of the car.
arrest.
There was an arrest. Okay, so what else?
Then we pull her out of the car. She resisted getting out of the car.
Okay.
Now she says she won't get in back of our squad
Are you
car.
hurt? Anybody hurt? Are you hurt?
No.
No? Okay. You gotta go in back of the squad car.
No, I'm not. I want to have my phone.
You can do that at the police department.
No, I can't.
That's not gonna happen right now.
Well, then I will fight to the death till I do that.
You understand what that means?
Fight to the death. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You understand that we'll end up putting you in a wrap?
I'm ready. I'm so pumped. Just let me call one phone call.
One phone call right now?
Yep.
Okay. Will you cooperate if we make this phone call?
I know, you're a big boy. I like to fight you. No, I'm kidding. I'm
I know
kidding.
you are. I know you are. I
Kidding.
know you're kidding. I know you're kidding.
I like it. I'm into it. And I want you to just go. Just do it.
Arlene, I'm happily married.
All right, chill, guys. Both you guys, chill the f out. Let me have my shoulders.
I'm putting her on speakerphone for you, okay?
Sit. Lose it. Just let them know that I am, I don't know what to say. Save me from the police station. Okay, that's all I have to say.
Nigga said thick. Stop it. That is not thick, brother.
Hang up the phone. God, you're a jerk.
Are you ready to grab a seat?
No, I'm not.
Well, you said we had a deal.
I know I'm not taking the deal. Nope, not going in there.
Okay, open the door. Put her inside the car.
Hannah, get in the car.
Chill the fuck out. Oh my God, you guys have no idea how bad this fucking hurts. I'm not going in here. I will fucking rip my arms out. I'm not going in this fucking car.
Damn, why she making it this bad?
I'll call her again. What's that?
I'm gonna wrap you.
This little wrap?
Yeah.
It's gonna go around my stomach. Yeah.
Put the harness over her head.
And you guys are supposed to lift me up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You two on this side. You want to open the squad car?
You throw me in there? Oh, there's no way. There's no way.
Ready? On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, stop.
There's no way. There's no way. Oh. Shit.
Damn. She in pain.
Lean forward.
No, wait. Oh, my shoulder's out. Wait. Oh, you fucking stop.
What's going on, girl?
Excuse me?
What's going on?
Hannah, breathe.
Hannah.
Put her on her side.
Yeah, put her on her side. Breathe, Hannah.
Hannah, breathe.
Man. See, big girl fucked up.
Just relax. Just stay laying on the ground, Hannah. Nope, just stay laying on the ground.
Stay laying on the ground. If she wants to sit up, let her sit up.
You want to sit up, Hannah?
Yeah.
We got a blanket for you, Hannah, okay?
Let me get up.
No, hold on. No, Steve.
No, why am I sitting here?
Because you passed out.
Okay, I know. I didn't pass out.
She did not. Hey,
No,
Nika,
I
if she wants to stand, let her
Let me
stand.
help me
passed
up.
out?
Help me up.
You want to get helped up?
Yeah.
Lean her against the car.
No, let me get up by myself. Okay.
So I guess there's nothing wrong with your shoulders then.
I'm just gonna walk home.
You're not going home.
You're being arrested.
You're not going home. You're being arrested. These guys are going to evaluate you, okay? Because you act like you had a seizure. So therefore, we can't take a chance. Okay? So that's why you're on the floor. We put you in that position that you were in, right? And we played safe. We called them. But then miraculously, you came out of the seizure like it was nothing.
Okay.
So now you're playing games with these guys. We called them out from the firehouse for you. So here's what's going to happen. They're going to evaluate you, okay? But you're going to be arrested. You're not going back in your car.
No, I'm not going.
You're being arrested for DUI.
Let's just take the car back over here. So
you're not going back in that car.
Well, I didn't say I was going back in the car.
No, that car is being towed to a lot.
That's fine.
Okay, but
yo, she really thought she could do that. I'm gonna walk home from here. She thought it was over. She thought she restarted the game.
Right now, you're going to jail.
Well, no one for what?
For DUI.
No, I'm not.
These officers told you. So right now, you just wasted these guys' time. You don't need them. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not getting arrested for DUI.
Okay,
no.
they're not here to arrest you. They're here to make sure you're okay medically.
I'm fine. I'm
yeah?
good.
Okay, then
I'm
answer.
gonna walk back home.
No,
to
you're
my
not
house.
walking back home. How about you answer their questions so they can leave?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Can you go in the ambulance and we at least
No,
do that?
I'm not going to go in the ambulance. I'm going to walk.
It's
back
freezing
to my house.
outside. Can we please?
Right,
just-
it is freezing.
Yeah, so it's
when
warm
you
in
take my
there.
car, where's my car? It's going to get towed. Just tow it. I'm just going to walk back.
You're not walking back.
Then what? Why can't I walk back?
Because
She
you
really
were
thought she
under
could walk
arrest.
back.
For what?
For DUI.
For DUI?
Yeah, for DUI. You're under arrest. You're not going to your house. You're refusing? Then tell them you refuse. Because when they leave, you're going in that car. I will get that wrap out.
Oh, in the cop car?
Yeah, and I'm going to wrap you up.
No,
and you're
I'm not
going.
going in the
Yeah, you
cop
are. Yeah, you are.
You going?
And this fake seizure ain't going to happen. It ain't going to work again.
And the fake what? The fake
Seizure.
seizure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said fake seizure.
I mean, you went in it and out of it like it was nothing. And now all of a sudden you're getting yourself up and you're complaining about your shoulder being dislocated.
No, I'm good.
Right, you're good.
I'm-
Do you want these guys? Do you need their help?
Nope, not
So is that a
Okay.
refusal?
All right.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
When I put her back in handcuffs.
Hands behind your back for me.
Wait. I'm under arrest for what?
For DUI.
How do I get the DUI?
For drinking and driving.
No.
Okay, this time we're going to continue and we're going to be careful when we pick her up. Come on.
Oh.
There you go.
Nope, not doing it. I'm not going in this.
You have the ankle strap? Okay, stop spreading your knees like that.
Okay, ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
This is what they use for big people that don't want to get in.
Sit.
Alright, we got to put her seatbelt on. Yep.
No, my seatbelt. You better put a f***ing seatbelt on me. Who says that? Let's put a f***ing seatbelt on her. You. Close the f***ing door. Close the f***ing door. F*** you. Who is this?
There's a special kind of crazy.
Oh, shorty was tweaking, bro. Damn, nigga. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with her. She had too many drinks that night, my guys. Emotional and ironical. Our Poetic Flacco's threats to Just Clips one a big mistake. Oh yeah, Poetic Flacco beefing with this other YouTuber. What time is it? It's about 12-ish. I don't really see too much topics, man. We really screaming for topics. Let's go to Instagram. Let's see what's popping on Instagram, man. It's really, it's not too many topics that's like lit up right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's see what's going on though. Oh, y'all seen Drake? Did y'all see Drake go to? Kendrick Lamar go to Canada and they loved him and they told that nigga perform Not Like Us again. I don't know if y'all peeped. What's this? Who this? That's
a good angle.
Ain't nobody on there, Brandon. He says 0 views. No, he got 27 followers.
Oh, we talking to ourselves.
No, I know where you at. Outside at Warehouse on the side getting drunk. What's up, boo? Thank you.
She'll have viewers. She Young Miami. Once girls know she there, they're gonna come. Justin Bieber shares text with an unnamed person. I will never suppress my emotions for someone. Conflict is a part of a relationship. If you don't like anger, you don't like me. My anger is a response to my pain I've been through. Asking a traumatized person not to be traumatized is simply mean. I'm not used to someone lashing out at me. It's not that I don't see and feel your anger. Ouch. This friendship is officially over. I will never accept a man calling anger lashing out. I enjoyed our short-lived relationship. I wasn't kidding when I told you I didn't need you as a friend. I have good friends who will respect these boundaries. Wow. I thought you were a pussy, which is why I always kept my distance, but I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. This confirms you were the pussy I always thought you were. F, please leave me alone. I'm a pussy. I'm blocking you now. Quit asking me if I'm okay. Quit asking how I'm doing. I don't do that to you because I know how life is for all of us. It's hard. Let's encourage our people not to project our insecurities onto others. Okay. Project insecurities. He going through some shit. And they're going through some shit, clearly. Canadian politician Snake Jimmitt cops a plea. I went for SZA, not Drake. I was born in this city. I love this city. But real talk, I get it. I shouldn't have gone at all. OVO and Drake have lifted up this city and Canada. For me, it's always be Drake over Kendrick. Honored and thanks for following, brother. You're a goof. Because he got caught at the show. Drake being sassy. Happy Father's Day, Pops. This is to Jay Prince. But they said Justin Combs wishes his dad a happy Father's Day. Oh, this is I said Jay Prince. This is Diddy and somebody else. Happy Father's Day to Diddy too, man. He in there. He behind the wall, bro. Happy Father's Day to Diddy. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. 50 Cent responds to his son saying he wants 50 to post a photo of them on Father's Day. You little punk, your mama got you and your sister scamming. Them people came to ask me some questions about it. I said I don't F with them. I'm a law-abiding citizen. 50 crazy. The Queen Flip gets mistaken for academics in public by a Shaderoom demon.
Not nice.
I'm a married woman. I'm respectable. But you're mean.
I am mean.
You talk about my favorite people.
Who?
They're celebrities.
I think you're talking about the wrong guy.
Are you academic?
What I'm saying is that you took
Are you academic? Yes or no?
You hurt my feelings.
Yo, she thought this nigga was DJ Academics.
Okay,
I would have said better.
You sound like a mean and a mean man.
But I only called on because my homegirl gave me the look.
Look, I'm gonna show you. I didn't blast you.
You blasted me.
Look, that's all I got.
She violated me?
I didn't blast
What's
you.
the IG say you did?
Look, I'll show you. That's my last one, and that's you. That's academic. He talks about.
That's not academic. I'm not academic.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
see?
you are.
You got the wrong guy.
I follow you. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You got OKC on.
It's the wrong guy.
I never gave a fuck. Can you take my picture?
But I'm not academics.
What's your name?
My name is
Damn.
Queen's Flip.
He look like. No, you're not Queen Flip.
I am Queen.
No, Queen Flip fucks with people all day. I follow him too.
I'm Queen's Flip. I'm not academic.
You're not him. Can I take your picture?
You're not taking a picture thinking I'm academic.
You not taking a picture thinking I'm academic.
No.
You're not Queen Flip. No, because I want your
Yeah,
picture.
see? Look, listen to your homegirl.
This
She's
my
right.
sister.
I love her. Yeah, shout out to your sister. You know what she said?
Do you want a picture with me?
I would,
Because
but
I'm not going to force it. I got one.
No, I do want a picture with her,
No,
but not
I got,
academic.
look,
Not just gonna
I'm going to show you. I didn't bash you. I just got to look quick.
I'm fine. You're the Queen's Flip. Nice to meet you.
I'm Darlene. I'm from Ohio, so I don't know.
Man, they did my son Flip dirty, dog. That's crazy.
You're a history buff. Is that true?
Yeah, I like history.
What about current history? What's happening right now that you think will be written in the books?
Probably Ukraine, Russia.
Okay, we gonna pass on that. 50 Cent. Oh, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, little. I'll have full custody of my soon, little bit. Yeah. You'll be back on OnlyFans in no time, little man. But how was your day going, little bit? He wildin'. 50 mad. He ain't feeling this shit.
Gotcha.
And it has no fillers.
Maya Adams, Amber Rose. Is that Sneeko? And who's the other dude?
No chemicals. It's the most organic cigar you'll have.
And the best presentation going, you know?
It comes in its own Italian-made humidor. 4 inlays. And you're not lit. Well,
Wow, they smoking up with Mayor Adam. Okay, this nigga Mayor Adam, dog. At least I respect him for this one. Okay, Mayor Adam's smoking up with Amber Rose.
Speed thought beating slow ass Ashton Hall was impressive. He ain't never seen me. Speed, I'm challenging you to a race, bro. I'm telling you, I got a 4.3 speed you have never seen before. So 40-yard dash, me versus you. Let's see who the best.
Let's make it happen. Look at this thing.
Damn!
Thank you. Ashton Hall was crying this morning routine after losing to Speed.
Thank you. Thank you. We fell short, but I'm gonna keep going.
Broccoli? My son Brolic though. Lil Yachty couldn't believe Philly lingo was real after hearing what Rod said to him.
You just are farm like a motherfucker.
I dicked you with the walk. You walk.
This man just. Wait, you what?
I dicked you with the walk, dude.
You what?
You been to Philly before?
What did you? No. What did you just say?
You ain't never been to Philly before? Alright.
I'm saying, what did you?
That's like I killed you, like.
That's how y'all say I killed people?
Yeah, that's like I dicked you.
Pause.
Is that a real thing?
That's real, bro. That's real. I swear it's real. It'd be like, yo, I dicked him. So let's say
pause,
like
bro.
we was fighting, right? And like I beat you up, or we was racing and I won. It'd be like, yeah, I dicked you.
Pause.
All right, let's skip it, bro. Let's skip over it then. If you want to come
So
to the
wait.
book.
That's normal?
Yes.
Pause.
You just are farm like a motherfucker.
I dicked you with the walk. You walk.
This man just. Wait, you what?
I dicked you with the walk, dude.
You what?
Nigga say Yachty joked out. Like, what?
You been to Philly before?
What did you? No. What did you just say?
You ain't never been to Philly before? Alright.
I'm saying, what did you?
That's like I killed you, like.
That's how y'all say I killed people?
Yeah, it's like I dicked you.
Dicked him?
That's a mad pause, bro.
Is that a real thing?
That's real, bro.
Nah, but yo, I show Speed gotta put like a 70-pound weight vest on and race that nigga again though.
Oh.
That nigga weighs so much. That nigga heavy as hell. India Love and Benadon show love to DDG for his work ethic.
Yeah. Bro, DDG a hard working ass nigga, bro. I fuck with that, bro.
For real.
From YouTube to this shit, bro.
He constantly pushes me too. Like, you came here today, come on. Like, he the reason why I'd be like.
Did you post on here? Did you record it? He always be telling me that. You
Yeah.
gotta record it, bro. All the shit you be doing.
No, for real. It makes sense though.
Went through hell and back with this makeup process after being 6 hours. You put on it 4 hours. In terms of white guy. Is this whiteface? Would this be considered whiteface, y'all? Are we gonna see the final result? They're not gonna show us the final result. Okay. Oh, that's the final result.
Miyagi.
Bloopers from Drewski White Boy's Kid.
This shit. Mr. Miyagi, this shit. Ain't never seen it like that. Never seen it like these.
This whiteface.
Folks ain't never seen it like these. Yeah. Mr. Miyagi, this shit.
That's crazy though. They made that nigga white boy for real.
Mr. Miyagi, this shit. Ain't never seen it like that. Never seen it like these. Folks ain't never seen it like these.
Nigga Drewski and whiteface. International Mandem performing Drake's verse for sicko mode. Fans noticed that Kendrick had cops parked outside Drake's house until he got off stage. Why would cops be parked outside Drake's house? Why would Kendrick have the cops parked outside Drake's house? That sounds stupid as hell. Alright, okay.
Did y'all see Consonant have to apologize to Wale?
So why?
Now that was crazy. Like, he really didn't recognize Wale. But Wale was even more throwed off for, like, going back and being upset that he didn't recognize you. Like, y'all gonna be mad at a nigga because he don't recognize you. Please don't know watch.
Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my studio.
I don't see Drake in that crowd, but I know he was there though, because he was there for the video. Oh, happy birthday to Nicole.
It's a lightsaber. We all insane.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see what we gonna go. Let's see what Rap House talk about. We will be having a weekly top 10 song coming. Oh, okay, that ain't nice. I'm trying to find some news.
As I am the man and I am the leader of this relationship, I had to learn to be stoic. That means allowing her to be emotional without.
I don't know, man. I might get up off this nasty game. I ain't really got too much to report on, bro. It's really like nothing going on the tube. It really ain't that active, but it's all good. We came through, you know what I'm saying? We fought a good fight. We had a good stream. We 2.5 hours in, 240. You did? I'm about to get up off this nasty. I see y'all in the next one, my boys. Love, love, love. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed